Do we want it up a little bit more?
I think a little bit more.
A little bit more, Justin, if you can.
I'm an old deaf guy.
Yeah, he is old and deaf.
Check, check.
That's a lot better.
Check, check. Yeah, that's much
there
better.
we go.
Better. We're good to go. Yeah, yeah. Can you hear us okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. First round was scored, you know.
Right.
It's true.
It's a one-minute roll, then it's us.
I'm definitely paying West Memphis, Arkansas is ready for tonight. 60 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, our purple wheel is live now. When it ends, we go live. I need you to make some noise. Get ready. When you see them on the screen, I need you to raise the roof.
Roger that.
And welcome everybody, another episode of Attitude MMA 31 from West Memphis, Arkansas and Southland Casino. We are in a sold out venue tonight for a great pro-AMI card headlined by Erik Calvert versus Dakota Smith. My name's Erik McMahon. With me, as always, is the black belt, Grant Gibbs. Now, in this main event, we have two up-and-coming prospects that you need to keep an eye out. Erik Calvert, 3-0 going against Dakota the Dream Smith, 3-2. Both these guys, great chops on the ground, submission specialists. They can throw down as well on the feet. It is going to be a wild main event.
And we saw Dakota Smith with a triangle finish last time, so very slick off his back. Looking forward to that matchup. In the co-main event tonight, we've got Justice Lamperez out of New Iberia, Louisiana, Gladiator MMA, coming in to fight the phenom prospect of this area, Ethan Burmingham, out of Wynn, Arkansas. So a local product here, raised in the house MMA by Burge Franks, and now fighting for law school MMA here locally in town. So, man, this should be, I mean, nobody, the kid can't find a fight like he's that good. So we're really looking forward to seeing those two fights especially.
And Ethan Burmingham, LFA veteran.
Correct.
Now that brings us into another pro fight that we have. Christian Turner versus Trey Manley. Trey Manley, local product here in Memphis, Tennessee. 4 wins, three of them by knockout, and this guy has dynamite in his hands. He's taking on Christian Turner. He is an LFA veteran. He is a PFL veteran, training out of Coconut Creek, Florida, ATT. Anything can be expected here in the Attitude Cage tonight. Without further ado, let's get this card started. Jamie Grant, take us away.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the arena, Jody Shot.
Another night of Attitude fights. We're in a new venue here at Southland Casino, West Memphis, Arkansas.
The casino was renovated here recently. Very nice venue, nice addition to come over here to West Memphis, Arkansas, around the other side of the Mississippi River from Memphis. And have a great night of MMA tonight. Man, looking forward to this card here.
Yeah, and I love the early fights on this card. We get to see a lot of debuters, a lot of guys up and coming. Let's see if they have it. Let's see if they don't. Jody Shot, 20 years old, 5'11", fighting out of Batesville, Arkansas, Without Limits MMA. Now, Without Limits MMA is going to have a few guys on the card. We see a lot of this gym around. They always come to fight. Great coaching, great head coach. So it's going to be interesting to see.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the arena, Justin Mullins.
Justice Mullins coming out here from Cobra Combat Memphis, Savannah, Tennessee. So another local gym. They get a lot of these rural gyms from the area, bringing inside
Savannah, Tennessee. I love Savannah, Tennessee. I got property in Savannah, Tennessee. They got the great Tennessee River run through it. They got the great Cobra Combat Fitness and MMA in Savannah, Tennessee. So I really like this. Listen, we don't really have anything to go off of with these fighters. 0-0, both debut, both young guys, 20 versus 25-year-old. And let's go to Jamie Grant for the introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first contest is going to be 3 3-minute rounds in the 170-pound division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist making his Attitude MMA debut. Standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing 170 pounds. He hails from Batesville, Arkansas, representing Without Limits MMA. Raise the roof for Jody, the Undertaker Shot! His adversary, ladies and gentlemen, in the red corner, a freestyle fighter, also making his MMA debut. Standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing 167 pounds, hailing from Savannah, Tennessee, representing Cobra Combat Fitness and MMA. Give it up for Justin, the Mauler Mullins! Third man in charge of the action, Mr. Brian James. West Memphis, Arkansas, let's get it on!
And opening fight of the night, Brian James in the cage as the third man. Cage door is getting shut. Getting ready to start off Attitude MMA 31, and here we go.
Oh, nice right.
Oh.
Nice 1-2 combination with a leg kick follow up.
Lot of damage. Justin Mullins is throwing heavy heat. He's mixing it up nicely. Leg kicks, punches. He's setting up that double jab coming with the overhand all the time.
Caught the leg on the kick there. Nice sweep. Right into side control. Should needs to try to work to get on his hip here and turn back into him. Nice job trying to. Got to continue to try to get that knee back in play and try to get some kind of guard here.
Yeah, he made that half, kind of that half shrimp. Almost got there, didn't. Trying to step over straight to the mount is Mullins.
A little bit of a quick step over there from Mullins. That's going to get you caught back in guard if you're not careful. Going to Gatami here. Nice step over to 3/4 mount, and he's going to finish it in mount here, looks like. Yep. Dominant position up against the cage here for Mullins.
Now, Schutt really needs to control posture right now. Maybe he could trap a leg and bridge, but just punching from the bottom ain't going to get it done right now.
Yeah, he was trying to hold him there for just a second, but as soon as Mullins broke free, he's just releasing on him now with a barrage. Hammer fist.
There we go.
Good
what a
push
reversal.
back
That's a push kick to the face. Not allowed, but didn't do too much damage, so it looked like it was okay.
Oh, nice body kick by Mullins.
Mullins definitely seems really composed. A little shocked that he got hit out of mount right there, but, you know, this is just the nerves going right now.
Nice outside leg kick by Mullins.
Right now is going to be the interesting time. Adrenaline dump is going to start to happen right about now. Both debut fighters. Schutt looks like, you know, he's a tough guy. Took heavy damage.
Yeah, he took some damage there. You can see it on his face in that mounted position from Mullins.
Oh,
nice
huge
right cross.
Overhand. And now this is where, you know, that adrenaline dump comes in. Let's see who settles into their training now. At this point, it looks like Mullins is getting a little chaotic. You could tell he's breathing a little more labored right now. Still moving really good.
Oh, nice straight jab from Mullins. Good outside leg kick from Schutt. Coming in with a double leg blast. And he's right into side control here.
He needs to really, instead of holding on to that head, he needs to push it down, get away.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Schutt's going to do nothing to ever get himself into more trouble by trying to hold on to that head from this position. Popped out into side control.
Come on, Jody, come on.
Not really doing anything, trying to dig in the underhook.
To mount.
Kimura set up though here. It's going to be hard to get from a mount, but you can use it to sweep.
Absolutely, you can use it to try to get back over, but Schutt's going to have to get more on his right hip here to try to get this sweep finished.
10-second clacker.
Yeah, he's got to be careful going that way, gets back taken. Good job reversing.
There we go, end of round one. Action-packed round one. Justin Mullins came out the gates throwing heavy fire. Heavy fire.
Yeah, no doubt.
Jody Schutt, though, I mean, he took, in round number one, he took his best punch. He got mounted twice. First time he got mounted, he was able to just really explode out of it. I don't really want to think he wants to be in that position again, but if he does, you know, I don't think an explosion is gonna work in the second and third round. Gonna have to shrimp.
Fatigue, you're gonna have to have some technique there to try to get out. Let's look at the replays here. Nice outside leg kick, barrage combination by Mullins. He caught the kick here, sweep the leg right into side control.
And that was a really crafty move. He swept the leg from the outside so he didn't fall into guard.
Yeah, and then right here, well, I thought we were gonna get to see that reversal maybe.
But here, Schutt is coming back. I mean,
nice blast double right here. Landed right over into side control. Action-packed first round.
Absolutely action-packed first round. I'm excited for round number two.
That's what we've come to learn to expect here when we come to Attitude MMA.
And debut amateurs, I love to see it. But what I can tell is both these guys want to fight. They want to win. You know, Schutt could have really just kind of packed it in round number one. He decided not to, and he started landing heavy shots of his own in round number one.
Man,
so
Mullins with a nice jab right off the bat.
Oh,
nice spinning kick.
Spinning
right
back
to the
kick.
abs.
He is setting up that right hand nicely every time. He's hiding it with the jab in front. Then he's throwing that huge overhand. Coaches are imploring Jody Schutt to kind of throw his hands.
Oh, man.
Looks like he's really waiting, though. He's waiting for everything.
That jab's hitting him so flush. I'm wondering if his left eye there is causing some issue with him seeing that thing coming in. He took a lot of damage in that first round. You kind of see between rounds that damage on the eye was pretty significant. It's swelling up pretty quickly.
And as you can see, when he moves forward, it's straight forward. When he moves back, it's straight back.
Yeah.
So his head is never coming off that center line. But what we know is he can take a shot. You know, I'm looking for Mullins to, I was going to say,
on the double.
Go right back down
Nice
to the
takedown.
takedown.
Looks like he's going to try to walk up the side. No, he looks like he's going to try to climb up the mount here, maybe.
And that's really because Schutt is not pushing the head down.
Correct.
He's not shrimping.
Yeah, his corner's imploring him to get this guard back. He's kind of smashed in half guard right here up against the cage. Not a great place to be.
But it's a very good position. We can see he could probably dig an underhook on his own if he explodes.
It just
doesn't look like the technical knowledge is there yet. The toughness is there. Maybe not the technical knowledge is there yet. You know, it's going to be really hard to get a head and arm right
in this
position.
That's what I was going to say, and you see the same thing as Mullins is trying to set up a head and arm, but against the cage right there, you cannot cut that angle hard enough.
Big shots from the top. He is going to need to get posture. The referee is right on top of this. Amateur fights. Leash is a little smaller. But
if he really postures up here and starts landing some big shots.
And if he brought his mount higher.
So now's where the head and arm possibly could work. We're out here in the middle in the open part of the cage. If he can kind of get this shoulder to the mat over here, kind of get his left ear to the mat, start to force that shoulder across the throat.
He can even just lean. He can even lean that direction, and it's going to be tight as heck right now. But doesn't seem like he has confidence in it, though.
Well, it was a good job there by Jody, too, kind of answering the telephone, as we say there, putting his hand to his ear to try to stop the choke. So it gave him just enough to catch his breath there and keep a little bit going there until the fight continued.
Key lock.
Yeah, kind of reversed. That's not really going to work from that position very well.
And big shot
This is what we were talking about earlier. If he can just posture up here and start raining down some big shots, this fight would have been over with quickly, I think. But hey, a lot of toughness there by Schutt. I mean, a lot of toughness.
And look at Schutt. He just hopped up right away. You know, Justin Mullen controlled round 1. He controlled round 2.
Yeah. Schutt's got to get a finish here in round 3.
And fatigue doesn't seem to be an issue whatsoever
for either fighter.
With either fighter, for that matter. For Justin Mullins particularly.
And for debuts, that's very impressive.
And especially for how hard he is throwing. He's throwing everything with heat. But in this round, Jody needs to throw everything out there. He needs to make this ugly. He needs to throw heavy shots.
He's got to stay off the ground.
He's got to stay off the ground, and he's got to get a finish. He needs to get respect with his hands early in the round. Let's check out some of the replay. There's that spinning back kick.
Spinning back kick right to the abs.
You can see that jab set up is landing every time. And see how I'm talking about? His head is never coming off the center line.
And that jab's hitting him with some, like you were saying, he's throwing that thing with some fury. Nice blast double leg off the cage, bouncing back and recover, get straight up into mount.
Getting ready for round number 3, third and final round. Jody Schutt, Justin Mullen, Attitude MMA 31, and we're off. Let's see if Jody comes out and tries to make this ugly now. It's what he has to do. He needs to be willing just to start trading punches. He needs to throw his hands a lot more because he's got heavy hands. We've seen it late in the first.
Yeah, but he's got that chin just straight up in the air.
I guess the Undertaker name is, you know, it's fitting for him because he can take a pounding.
Man, those jabs are coming in crisp.
And Schutt is not returning fire. He's just not. Oh, that's a huge shot right there. Glancing blow. This is what Schutt needs to do. He needs to throw multiple shots at once. But that jab, it stops him right in his tracks.
It really does. Yeah, that jab's to stop a lot. And then the fear of this takedown right here. Again, another blast double. Now he can set up a guillotine here possibly.
He really can. Can he? Does he know? Does he know it?
Let go of it. He had the leg in the right position that time. Oh man, raining down big shots from half guard here.
Mullen looked to step over at first, and then he realized maybe I'm just happy in half guard, but he's going to go straight to full.
Yeah. And so again, I think here he really just needs to posture up.
Well, and he's in a higher mount this time,
Yeah,
which is going to make it easier.
those big shots from there.
He's trying to throw punches. If he comes down with a hammer fist, it's going to be a lot more effective as well.
Oh, nice job trapping the left arm. Now he's up really high with the mount. Yeah, using that to trap again.
You know, we're not really getting out. The referee could be justified stopping this at any moment.
Yeah.
We don't need to take damage just to take damage.
Especially at the amateur level.
I mean, this fight needs to be stopped. There we go. Good job, referee.
Yeah, I mean, really, he just was not defending himself very well anymore. Pinning that left arm down obviously takes away half his defenses from that position. And he took a lot of damage in this fight already, so I think that was a good stoppage.
It was a good stoppage. You know what? I mean, truth be told, you know, in reality, he didn't need to see those last 10 extra, but they weren't heavy shots.
Right.
So he's given him every chance to work out. But, you know, here we go. You know, debut amateurs, referee gave him every chance. When he saw enough, he saw enough.
Yeah, no doubt about it. But, wow, for a debut fight, man, just so impressive amount of just endurance from these two guys.
You know, Justin Mullins looked so good in this fight. He came in, he hit straight, clean punches. He set up his power shots. He landed leg kicks, and every shot he threw was intentional, which I was so impressed by. Let's go to Jamie Grant with the decision.
West Memphis, Arkansas, at the 1-minute 55-second mark of round number 3. Referee Brian James steps in and stops this bout due to strikes, with our winner being the red corner, Justin the Mauler Mullins.
All righty, I'm in here with your winner, Justin Mullins. Now, Justin, that was an impressive debut performance. We were commentating, you were throwing as hard in the 3rd round as you were throwing in the 1st round, especially for a debut fighter, very impressive. The one thing we took out from that performance is every shot was intentional. You doubled up your jab to throw a huge overhand. Tell us about your training getting ready for this fight.
Hey, man, we got the best team there is. We got a great coach, man. And as coach tells us every day, cardio wins fights. And that's what we lean on.
Well, you did a lot of heavy damage on him in that 1st round. Right out the bat, you didn't let him settle into the fight. You brought the fight to him. Again, straight punches, power punches, then eventually went for the takedown. Was that part of your strategy? Let's beat him up on the feet, then let's beat him up on the ground?
Man, we didn't really have a game plan. It was just stay with the name, the Mauler, and just make it tiring, man.
Well, you definitely mauled in that in your debut fight. What's next for you?
Man, we're just going to go back to the drawing board, make good, healthy changes, get back in here as soon as we can. That's all we can do.
Very impressive performance. Give it up, 1-0, Justin Mullins.
we want to help you succeed by getting your business the funding it needs as quickly as possible, without the setbacks. So just simply fill out the form and let's get started.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the arena, Scott Calvert.
Well, we got a nice, fun fight number 1 under our belt. Attitude MMA 31, Southland Casino, West Memphis, Arkansas. If that's any indication of how this night's going to go, I'm here for it.
Night, yeah.
I am here for it.
Yeah, so we got Scott Calvert coming out first in the blue corner. An 18-year-old fighter with a 3-3 record out of Batesville, Arkansas. This is another one of those without limits MMA fighters. So a lot of those guys sprinkled throughout the card.
Now, Scott Calvert, little brother of main event fighter Erik Calvert. I repped Scott Calvert his last fight. About a 20-second KO. Looked very impressive in that fight.
Yeah, I mean, clearly you can see a very young fighter here.
Yeah, I mean,
Man,
3-3 at 18.
Already at 18.
So 6 fights at 18. He must have started fighting at 16 years old,
yeah.
Amateur. And a lot of you are going to look at it and say 3-3. But listen, without limits, they are not giving. They are preparing him to be a pro, like his older brother, 3-0. So they don't necessarily care about the amateur record.
Right.
They are going to test him and test him early, and they want him to set up for his next step in his career. But let's go and meet his opponent.
West Memphis, Arkansas, welcome to the arena, Mason Hibbs.
We got Mason Hibbs walking out here. 23 years old with a 2-6 record out of Memphis, Tennessee in Senshi Martial Arts. I don't know if I've ever seen Mason fight. Erik, have you seen Mason fight?
I have not seen Mason fight, but hey, we'll learn together, you know? Obviously, he's got experience, got 8 fights underneath his belt. So 23 years of age, got some age advantage. Maybe a little bit of experience level. I don't know. But again, it's very hard with very young amateurs to figure out what's going to happen in these fights. They're almost crapshoots at this point. You know, once we get into the old, like the more seasoned amateurs, we have an idea. What I like to look and see, are these guys throwing straight punches? Do they have the fundamentals on the ground?
Right.
Scott Calvert, 18 years of age, 127 pounds, 5'7", 3-3 record, taking on Mason Hibbs, 23 years of age, 126 pounds, made the limit, height 5'7", with a 2-6 record. And again, just looking to see if these young amateurs, do they have the fundamentals? Do they have what it takes to go on to that next level? Are they throwing straight punches? Are they moving properly on the ground? So let's go to Jamie Grant to introduce the fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, West Memphis, Arkansas. Our next bout this evening is brought to you by Quality Tire and Service. Passenger tires, commercial tires, farm tires. If you need tires, Quality Tire and Service will get you the tire you need. Check them out online at qualitytireofmunford.com. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first. Ladies and gentlemen, the next contest is an amateur bout scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the 125-pound division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist. Entered tonight's matchup with 4 victories and 7 amateur bouts, with all 4 wins by technical knockout. Standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing 127 pounds. Fighting out of Batesville, Arkansas, and without limits MMA. Give it up for Scott Hollywood Calvert. His adversary, ladies and gentlemen, the red corner. He's a striker. 2 victories and 8 amateur bouts, with both wins coming by technical knockout. Standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing 126 pounds, hailing from the Memphis, Tennessee, and Senshi Martial Arts. Give it up for Mason Sticks Hibbs. Third man in charge of the action, Mr. Chad Washburn.
Chad Washburn, third man in the cage. Scott Calvert, younger brother of main event fighter Erik Calvert. I've reffed his fight. He is lightning fast, straight punches. Let's see what Mason Hibbs has in here.
You first, at the pace.
Calvert, you can tell, light on his feet. He wants to dictate that range.
Smart, smart. Yep. Tag it, just tag it.
Ooh, man, nice. Great job by Hibbs to get out of the way of that question mark kick twice.
Oh, he's locking in a
Picking up his
guillotine
double right
already.
here. He's locked in on Anaconda though, but good job of fighting out by Hibbs there.
Throwing the triangle
Watch that
straight
triangle.
up.
He got one arm in and one arm out at the wrong time, Erik.
Hook that leg, hook that leg.
Man, this is getting tighter.
And
He's got a great hold on that. He's looking to cut the angle here. Hibbs is actually going the wrong way. He's actually helping the angle on this choke. Yeah, you see Calvert trying to reach under that leg
There
and
we
make
go.
it
Yes,
tighter.
sweep it,
Man, that is super tight.
Man, I mean, Hibbs is in there. I don't know if it's tight. They say don't
Yeah.
punch your way out of the triangle,
I
but
can't see the foot placement on the other side from our angle, which would tell us a lot on how tight this is. There we go. Man, it's pretty tight here. Great job here by Hibbs to survive in this situation. Man, I mean, he's got the angle cut.
The arm is not across, which is the only thing saving him right now.
Yeah, he's got it kind of wrapped around there to try to save, give him just a little bit of air there, a little bit of breathability from there.
Making it even tighter right now.
Pull down on the head.
Yeah, and Hibbs here is actually going the wrong way. I mean, I know he's trying to put pressure on him with the knee there. Try to slam it, open it up. He
It
did
opened for a
slightly
second.
open it, but he locked it back down.
Pull that head in. Pull the head in.
Man,
If he could just get that arm across
it's
like
a
you're
little
saying.
looser now. He's locking it back up tighter
Yeah,
Oh,
again.
he's going to use it to go to mount possibly.
What
Nice
an
shot by Hibbs.
escape by
Hibbs
Hibbs.
tried to get out. Going to come out the back door now. But he's right back in on trying to shoot a double. Nice cross face. Good
nice
sit
sit
out
out.
there. But hey,
Straight into a
Calvert is
dart.
right on the neck, man, with a ninja choke right here.
Ninja choke.
Oh, yeah, he's on it tight, too. Wow, that's great. If he postures up there, he's
And
going to get
it's
the
over.
finish.
We
There's
got
a
a
tap
tap.
right there.
We
Wow.
have a tap.
Beautiful
Calvert.
ninja choke finish in the
That
first
is-
round.
That is the first time I've seen a ninja choke live.
Oh, man, I've seen them. Woo, they're tight. When he postured up over there against the cage, you knew it was going to be lights out quick.
But I mean, I thought it was a Darce that came in so quick. Then I didn't notice that he didn't have the arm in there.
Yeah, looked like he was chasing for that guillotine maybe on the reconnection from when they shot the double leg again. But, man, when he switched it over, that arm over grip to the bicep for the ninja choke finish, wow.
Man, very impressive.
Yeah, 18
win.
years old.
18 years old.
Man, that's as technical as it
Scott
gets.
Calvert on the slam, locks up the triangle, escapes the triangle, locks up the ninja choke, gets the tap. Let's go to Jamie Grant for the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, West Memphis, Arkansas. At the 2-minute 11 mark of the round, referee Chad Washburn and stops this bout due to submission by modified guillotine. Our winner, the blue corner, Scott Hollywood Calvert.
Ninja choke, ninja choke. Man, all right, so very impressive. I've seen a lot of submissions. That may be maybe the second or third ninja choke finish I've ever seen. Is that kind of something you just have in your bag?
Honestly, I didn't know the name of it. I just knew the sound it made when it took a man's life. I didn't know it was a ninja choke.
Well, now you know, and everybody else knows out there, it's called a ninja choke. Very high level submission stuff right there. But I want to start right out at the beginning. You kind of kept your distance well. He comes in, big takedown. Right when your back hit the canvas, that triangle was going up.
Yeah, I came in here, to be honest, with a broken hand, and I knew I probably couldn't strike as good as normal, so I wanted to go to the ground. I normally don't, but I wanted to finish this fight by submission.
Well, it was very impressive. That triangle was extremely tight. Very surprised he didn't tap, man. That guy was extremely tough. He was able to get out of it multiple times on the stand-up. Were you originally searching for that guillotine and then just found the head with the ninja choke?
I was just kind of, I didn't have a plan when I started going for submissions. I thought I'd just go with the flow, basically. That triangle was really tight. I was expecting him to tap. I heard him say something to me, like while I had it. I got to go back, ask him what he said, but he was talking to me, and that's when I was like, oh, like, this guy might be a little bit harder to finish than I thought.
Well, we have a preview of the main event. Your brother in the main event, Erik Calvert. What can we expect out of your brother tonight?
Murder. Straight murder. First round, baby.
All righty. Give it up for your winner, Scott Calvert.
We create technologies that keep us safer. Now we've built the world's first ecosystem that unites these technologies. By unifying voice, video, data, and analytics, your technologies can talk to and learn from each other. Making connections, solving problems, finding better ways to do things. It brings deep insight to empower decision-making. It helps you take on the challenges of today while being ready for whatever's next. Threading intelligence through every role, technology, and connection, so people can work together more safely, quickly, and efficiently. See what you can achieve when technology is truly united.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
And we are back, Attitude MMA. Man.
It's a beautiful venue here at the casino, man. Southland Casino, like we said, recently renovated.
Yeah.
Man, just truly a pleasure to be here tonight. Great card over here in West Memphis, Arkansas.
Working with the Tennessee State Athletic Commission, it is kind of really nice going on. Not really sure what the hang-up is right now. I think there's some confusion happening with the Athletic Commission, but let's go back. Let's talk about that fight that we just saw. Scott Calvert. Listen, 18 years old. I see tons of who we'll see in our co-main event right now.
Right.
Ethan Burmingham.
Yeah.
I see a lot of those characteristics. I think Ethan looked like Scott Calvert when he was 18.
Yeah, I mean, obviously a smaller weight class, but I mean, the weight, and I watched it on the replay earlier. It all happened so fast. We were talking about that, and I think we'll get to see it here in just a second. But what happened was, this is where he shoots in. He goes for the guillotine in for a second, and then he immediately switches it to a triangle. Yeah, as soon as he feels him posture, he felt his posture back with that right hand. And as soon as he did, man, he slipped it in.
Here's the ninja choke.
But he sits out here. So Hibbs goes for a sit out here. He catches him with the head, and that's when he locks up the ninja choke on the ground. Now, the smartest thing here is that he knows if he locks that up on the ground, the best way to finish that's going to be posturing up with him.
Yeah.
So he allows him to stand up with it, takes him over against the cage, and then just postures right into that choke, man.
I mean, that was an impressive transition from the guillotine to the ninja or cobra choke, however you guys want to call it.
Yeah.
Or just modified guillotine as they said it here. But the impressive thing to me though is the minute Calvert got the slam, he was not worried about the slam. You could see he was fishing a guillotine as he was coming down. Then he was shot up a triangle the minute his back hit the mat.
Impressive
so
stuff.
Impressive.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see his older brother. I mean, he started fighting at 16 years old.
Man, so impressive.
Let's go to
Ladies
Jamie
and
Graham
gentlemen,
with the next
welcome
fight.
to the arena, Seth Case.
So we got a little bit of a change up in the card here. I think that's what our delay was, so we apologize for that. We've got Seth Case coming out here first in the blue corner. Another Without Limits MMA fighter out of Batesville, Arkansas. So Seth has a 1-1 record, and looking forward to seeing him fight here tonight.
And I'll tell you what, he's rocking some good old school hip hop. I like the kid already. I can tell you that. I like the little Ice Cube coming in.
Again, with these Without Limits guys, you see a lot of technical ability like we just saw in that last fight, man. Just so impressive. I am looking forward to this fight for sure.
So again, young, 18 years old, 2 fights under his belts already. Man, Without Limits MMA, 1-1 on the night so far. Obviously, first fight of the night, we knew that kid was tough.
Yeah.
Calvert comes in, just impressive performance. Now let's see what Seth Case has for us. He, again, 18 years old, 1-1, Batesville, Arkansas, Without Limits MMA. Let's meet his opponent.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the arena, Daniel Hunter.
And I'm sure you heard he definitely has a home crowd on him. He is a local kid. And when I say local, I mean within minutes of the venue. Marion, Arkansas, 24 years old. Daniel Hunter, 5'7", East Arkansas MMA. Man.
Yeah, debut fight tonight, a 0-0 record. So to see what he's got here, you know, looking at what you said, this is going to be a hometown kind of crowd favorite here. Marion, Arkansas is literally just about 3 miles from where our venue is here. So I'm sure he brought out the crowd. Going to have a good home crowd advantage here, but man, tough fight.
Let's look at the tail of the tape. Seth Case, 18 years of age, 129 pounds, 5'7", 1-1 record, taking on Daniel Hunter. Debut fight, 5'7", made the limit of 135 pounds. Slight age advantage, 24 years of age, but no experience. So this really looks to be an even fight. Let's go up to Jamie Grant with the opening intros.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest this evening is scheduled with 3-minute rounds in the 135-pound division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist in tonight's matchup, undefeated with 1 victory by TKO. He stands at 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing 129 pounds. Hailing from Batesville, Arkansas, representing Without Limits MMA, give it up for Seth Case. His adversary, ladies and gentlemen, in the red corner, a freestyle fighter making his MMA debut, standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing 135 pounds, fighting from right here in Marion, Arkansas, in East Arkansas MMA. Give it up for Daniel Hunter. Third man in charge of the action, Mr. Chad Washburn.
Chad Washburn, veteran MMA referee here in these parks. Seth Case versus Daniel Hunter. Third fight on the night. And we're off.
Case with a nice outside leg kick to start off.
Definitely both fighters a little tentative, way out of range for each fighter. But, you know, let's get our legs underneath us right away. Debut fight for Hunter.
Yeah, a lot of feinting here to start out.
Yeah, one thing, Hunter came straight back every time he's coming straight back. Might need to cut a little bit of an angle there. Hunter kind of by default is taking the center of the cage right now.
Yeah, he's kind of controlling the center by default for sure. It seems like Case is okay with that right now.
Yeah, Daniel Hunter's hands are really low. I mean, all he needs to do is feint a punch and then throw a kick, and he might land that head kick. He's in on a
Tried
front
to
choke
slip in
right
on
now.
takedown, but he's got a good front headlock position here from Hunter. Let's see what he does with it from here.
Case is fighting those hands pretty good. No danger right now. But really, Hunter probably wants to come around to the back at this point.
Yeah, I would think so. He could set up another kind of choke from here, but it doesn't look like that's what he really wants to do right now.
You know, as fighter, I can see his corner, and they're just telling him, take your time here, take your time. You know, but in this position, though, it's not comfortable on bottom if you're fighting those hands the whole time.
No, it is really not. It's a terrible position to be on the bottom. You're facing a lot of pressure from the top there on your neck.
Seth really could just pull guard here, too, anytime he wants.
Yeah, I don't see a super tight grip here. From our vantage point, it's a little bit hard to see that. But I would say Case is doing a good job of fighting the hands. He's kind of pulling them out to the side right now.
Yeah, there we go.
He's trying to switch a single leg there. Nice reversal.
He needs to push that head down and stand up.
Yeah, he really does, but he's not. He kind of sat back over his hip, and he's right into side control here.
And that's just the debut. He'll look back on this, man, I could have really pushed the head down and got up right away, but now we're into that side control. The Dagestani leg
step
ride.
Over for the leg lace. Needs to try to stretch him out off the cage here as soon as he can and posture up. You can see Hunter's kind of holding that over grip right on the lat there to try to hold him down and stop him from doing that. He's let go of that grip now.
And not a lot of action in that first round, but Case definitely probably took the round with that takedown.
Yeah, I would say so. He kind of pulled it out there at the end just because when he shot him for that first takedown, Hunter did a good job of stuffing and getting that front headlock position, but it didn't really do anything with it from there. So a lot of feeling out in that first round.
Yeah, I'd say so. You know, let's see if round number 2 they open up with some strikes. You know, without Limits MMA, I can see their corner right now. They're just kind of telling them, hey, let's let everything go here. You know, we know we can take them down now. We haven't seen any danger out of them on the feet, so you know, let's see what happens. For Daniel, I mean, he really just needs to engage more. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the replay. Oh, we didn't have much to look at on the replay. Here we go. Let's take a look at the replay. You know, neither fighter is in range here, so none of these are going to be impactful strikes. You have to be lightning fast to get in. See, right when we close the distance, takedown happens, straight to the front headlock.
There's not a lot happened from there.
And let's go to round number 2.
Yeah, Case immediately comes out with a harder leg kick here. You can see the damage from that in the back of Hunter's leg already.
Yeah, he is a redhead though, Grant. Come on, they bruise a little easier.
Good push kick.
Strawberry blonde, let's go with that. See, but Hunter's hands are dangerously low. Dangerously low. He's going low. I'm positive his corner said, go low, eventually you'll catch him
up. Low runner with the trip. Nice shot right into half guard. Yeah. Use the cage actually to keep him getting the sweep through.
That was a crafty move from
Hunter's trying to do like a big boy sweep in here, which is not going to work. Case's hips are way too heavy for that now. He kind of felt that coming from the first time. Use the cage to kick back off and come back. And we're right into mount now. Yeah. He's got a headlock here and mount, but that's not, it's just going to hold him for a second, and then we're going to start to see.
And we got a high mount. We talked about posturing up before. Yeah. This is how we posture up.
And
no answer here. This is going to get
any effort to get out of this. Yeah, I mean, Hunter's got to try to posture, do something right there to buck him off, and just made no movement to get out.
I mean,
yeah, impressive there. I mean, that's how you do it. You get to that position, you go to high mount, you land those hammer fists, you finish the fight.
I mean, listen, he knew he could take him down. He proved it in round number 1. Yep. Had no resistance on the ground. The round ended. Round number 2, he advanced straight to mount. Like you said, Hunter tried to big boy him. It's not going to work.
Yep.
You know, Seth got to the mount and just started raining down punches. That high mount, that pressure, that's how you do it.
That is exactly how you finish a fight. Great job there by Mr. Case.
Let's go to Jamie Grant for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the 1 minute 6 second mark of round number 1, we have a winner by TKO strikes. The blue corner, Mr. Seth Case.
All right, Seth. First round, a lot of feeling out. Got the takedown at the end. Did you see anything in that takedown or a lack of defense on his part, just really grabbing your head, not trying to move his hips at all, that made you say, hey, in that second round, I'm going to advance straight to mount and end this fight?
Well, I had to beat the nerves. I was so nervous coming into this cage, and I could tell by first round he couldn't stand up with me. But I was so nervous it was hard for me to land shots. So I figured just take him to the ground, and when I did, he tried to overroll it. I took his back, and I just wear him out.
Yeah, now when you know, as we said, he tried to big boy you, but obviously you've done jiu-jitsu, you know how to hit down.
Everybody I practice with is bigger than me. There's no difference here.
Yeah, so he tried to big boy sweep you. It wasn't gonna work. You had good, powerful hips. Got to that mount, rained down. It was academic from there. So tell us what's next for you.
Get some more wins, baby, more wins. Let's go.
All right, give it up for your winner, Seth Case.
Push the boundaries and no barriers. The wake up at nooners and dessert before dinner eaters. The jackpot dancers and sequin pantsers. The risk takers and heartbreakers. The hapless, the rogue, and the hopeless romantics. Our time has come. Out with the old, in with the bold. The all-new Southland Casino Hotel.
Hi, welcome to the Wing Guru. Can I take your order?
What do you want? They got lemon pepper, or Guru Gold is good.
Triple J is always fire.
You're Jaron Jackson Jr.
Yeah, bro.
Mr. Jackson, your usual's ready.
You have that Guru Ranch in here? I appreciate it, thank you.
I'll have the Triple J.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering purpose and belonging well-earned. Fighting and winning for our nation and its people. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment is visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis. Always faithful. Always Marine.
We create technologies that keep us safer. Now we've built the world's first ecosystem that unites these technologies. By unifying voice, video, data, and analytics, your technologies can talk to and learn from each other. Making connections, solving problems, finding better ways to do things. It brings deep insight to empower decision-making. It helps you take on the challenges of today while being ready for whatever's next. Threading intelligence through every role, technology, and connection, so people can work together more safely, quickly, and efficiently. See what you can achieve when technology is truly united.
For those who push the boundaries and know no barriers. The wake up at nooners and dessert before dinner eaters. The jackpot dancers and sequin pantsers. The risk takers and heartbreakers. The hapless, the rogue, and the hopeless romantics. Our time has come. Out with the old, in with the bold. The all-new Southland Casino Hotel.
So you either currently own or want to start your own business, But getting the funding you need to start or grow your business is quite the hassle. From having to wait quite a while, to red tape, outrageous fees, and everything in between. Well, that's where we come in to help. With us, you get fast financing without the headaches. This means fast approval, less paperwork, no hidden fees, a variety of options to choose from, and more. Getting approved is fast and simple.
We'll get it back.
Getting set for fight number 4, Attitude MMA.
Zach Powell walking out of the blue corner here. Another without limits MMA fighter.
Man, the corners are busy today. They're getting a hell of a workout.
So again, out of Batesville, Arkansas, this is going to be a debut fight for both fighters. So an 0-0 record. Zach's 25 years old. Yeah, looking forward to this one. Looks like a catchweight fight as well at 190 pounds.
Yeah, I like this. The bigger boys throwing a little more power.
Yep.
You know what we've seen out of these Batesville and Without Limits guys, 2-1 on the night now, but every one of them were fundamentally sound.
Yeah.
You know, and I can only expect that Zach Powell is going to be fundamentally sound here. You know, very impressive physique looking debut amateur. So, you know, I'm excited. Great card so far, big shot so far. Let's see if Zach Powell can deliver.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the arena, AJ West.
Got AJ West coming out of another fighter out of Savannah, Tennessee, in Cobra Combat Fitness and MMA.
Savannah, Tennessee. Hey, next time I go to my river house,
I think you need to go in and do a little cross training.
I do. I'm gonna bring my gear. We'll go get some training in.
Hey, from what we saw from Mullins in that first fight, you might get some good training in.
You know, I mean, solid coach. You could tell there was some solid. That kid Mullins had a lot of talent, but you could tell he was solidly coached. And you know, AJ West coming out here, another fighter, another debut amateur opening fight. Again, catchweight fight. So, you know, it's just going to be exciting to see. No Limits versus Savannah again.
Yeah, just like in the first fight.
Cobra Combat Fitness and MMA again. Let's go to the tail of the tape. Zach Powell, 25 years old, 184 pounds, height 6 feet with a 0-0 debut amateur record, taking on AJ West, 25 years old. Looks like he missed weight by a few pounds, coming in 6 feet tall, and this is his debut as well. Let's go to Jamie Grant for the opening introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout this evening is sponsored to you by Southland Casino Hotel. Right here in West Memphis, Arkansas. Fantastic place. It's been here since 1956. New, improved, and ready to show you what Southland Casino Hotel is all about. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is an amateur bout scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds, and it is a 190-pound catchweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter making his MMA debut, hailing from Batesville, Arkansas, representing Without Limits MMA. Give it up for Zach Powell. His adversary, ladies and gentlemen, in the red corner, a striker making his debut, standing 6 feet even, weighing 188 pounds. Hailing from Savannah, Tennessee, and Cobra Combat Fitness and MMA, give it up for AJ Big Red West. Third man in charge of the action, Jason the Cage Man Aldridge.
Veteran referee, Cage Man Jason Aldridge to oversee this fight. Zach Powell, AJ West, Cobra Kai versus No Limits. Cobra Combat. It's gonna be hard for me.
That's hard. That's a tough one.
Ooh, Zach Powell straight.
Oh, nice head kick
huge
for
head
Powell.
kick.
He's got West on the retreat against the cage. He's still not there, Eric. He's very wobbly.
That head kick is beyond me.
Oh, man, nice straight. Firing back, though. Man, nice 1-2. This striking from Powell, he is just coming after. He's not going to leave anything to chance here, Erik. Wow. Yeah, man, what an impressive debut.
Started with the head kick. How he did not go down.
You said the big boys bring the heat.
The big boy brought the heat tonight. Started with the head kick and then just flurries. He did not stop throwing punches.
Yeah, and listen, credit to West. He ate that kick.
That was as flush as it gets.
Somehow stayed on his feet.
Please give me a replay of this head kick.
And he returned fire with a couple of nice shots to Powell.
And he landed.
Yeah.
He landed, but gosh, this head kick in the first 10 seconds. And like, look.
You can see it on West's face. I mean, that kick, flush, that was flush.
His brain. Man,
wow.
Oh man. And every shot, I mean, it got a little wild and chaotic, but you know, Zach Powell, it still looked like he was measuring those shots.
We're gonna need an intermission to recover from that one.
We are. Let's go to Jamie Grant with the official
West
decision.
Memphis, Arkansas, 33 seconds into the round. Referee Jason the Cage Man Aldridge stops this bout with a TKO victory due to strikes. The blue corner, Zach Powell! Zach Powell. Damn, that is an impressive debut. So, first off, how he survived the flush head kick is beyond me. After that, you were chaotic but measured with every single strike you threw. Walk me through this fight through your lens.
Man, I didn't know what to expect when we first got in here. We didn't have no film on him. But my coach Al back here, he told me to hit first, and that's what I did. That leg kick came out of nowhere. I don't know what it was. I was just playing a strike, but that leg kick was crazy.
So, you hit him flush with the head kick. Obviously, it rattled his brain. Did you see something to throw that head kick so early, or were you like, screw it, I'm just throwing it?
I said, screw it, I'm just throwing it, man.
Yeah, I love the honesty here. So, all right, 1-0, debut victory, impressive debut victory. What's next for you?
I'm going to take today and just live with my friends and family, and then Monday, we're going to get back in the gym and work on it.
Back in the gym, 1-0, your winner, Zach Powell. Ladies and gentlemen, official intermission, our first break of the night. We've got food trucks outside. The bar is open. Take a break, take a chill. We'll be right back in just a few minutes.
For those who push the boundaries and know no barriers. The wake up at nooners and dessert before dinner eaters. The jackpot dancers and sequin pantsers, the risk takers and heartbreakers, the hapless, the rogue, and the hopeless romantics. Our time has come. Out with the old, in with the bold. The all-new Southland Casino Hotel.
Hi, welcome to the Wing Guru. Can I take your order?
What do you want? They got lemon pepper, or Guru Gold is good.
Triple J is always fire.
You're Jaron Jackson Jr.
Yeah, bro.
Mr. Jackson, your usual's ready.
You have that Guru Ranch in here? I appreciate it, thank you.
I'll have the Triple J.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering purpose and belonging well-earned. Fighting and winning for our nation and its people. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment is visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis. Always faithful. Always Marine.
We create technologies that keep us safer. Now we've built the world's first ecosystem that unites these technologies. By unifying voice, video, data, and analytics, your technologies can talk to and learn from each other, making connections, solving problems, finding better ways to do things. It brings deep insight to empower decision-making. It helps you take on the challenges of today while being ready for whatever's next. Threading intelligence through every role, technology, and connection, so people can work together more safely, quickly, and efficiently. See what you can achieve when technology is truly united.
For those who push the boundaries and know no barriers. The wake-up at nooners and dessert before dinner eaters. The jackpot dancers and sequin pantsers. The risk-takers and heartbreakers. The hapless, the rogue, and the hopeless romantics. Our time has come. Out with the old, in with the bold. The all-new Southland Casino Hotel.
So you either currently own or want to start your own business, but getting the funding you need to start or grow your business is quite the hassle. From having to wait quite a while, to red tape, outrageous fees, and everything in between. Well, that's where we come in to help. With us, you get fast financing without the headaches. This means fast approval, less paperwork, no hidden fees, a variety of options to choose from, and more. Getting approved is fast and simple. Simply apply, review your approval amounts, terms, and repayment options, take care of a little bit of paperwork, and get funded lightning fast. Listen, in business, it takes money to make money. We get that, and we want to help you succeed by getting your business the funding it needs as quickly as possible, without the setbacks. So just simply fill out the form, and let's get started.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
F3 is one. For those who push the boundaries and know no barriers. The wake-up at nooners and dessert before dinner eaters. The jackpot dancers and sequin pantsers. The risk-takers and heartbreakers. The hapless, the rogue, and the hopeless romantics. Our time has come. Out with the old, in with the bold. The all-new Southland Casino Hotel.
Showtime. All officials cage side, please. All officials cage side. Brother, how are you, Mr. Baker? Good to see you, brother. I'm doing well. It's good, man. This is our director of security here on the block. All right, ladies and gentlemen, all officials cage side, please. All officials cage side. It's time to do this thing. West Memphis, are you having fun yet?
And we're back, Attitude MMA. And we're back, Attitude MMA 31, live in a sold-out crowd from Southland Casino. Beautiful venue here.
Man, gorgeous. They spent a lot of money renovating this casino recently, millions of dollars. Like, it is beautiful over here.
Are we taking a look now?
Unbelievable.
Are you gonna hit the blackjack tables after this?
Man, I don't know. The house always wins, don't they?
While here, you may have a fighting chance. We're in a fighting spirit here. Attitude MMA live at the beautiful Southland Gaming and Casino Hotel Casino here, West Memphis, Arkansas. And I'm telling you,
gorgeous venue.
5 years ago, this venue was like the premier dog racing track.
Correct.
But then they threw millions, hundreds of millions into renovating this place. And as you can see, it is absolutely gorgeous. New tower, I heard they might have plans for a second tower as well.
And I've heard that the buffet here is unbelievable.
Oh, it
they
is.
got crab legs, yeah, man.
I can tell you factually, the buffet here is amazing, and the steakhouse.
You know, big guys like me, those are the things that we key in on, okay?
Yeah,
and a good buffet, seafood, man, what are you talking about?
You're a black belt, you get the black belt buffet, you get the black belt steakhouse, and they got it all here at Southland Casino.
It might have to be an A4 after this. We might have to have a little bigger black belt after this visit tonight.
I love it. Let's go to Jamie Grant with the next fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, West Memphis, Arkansas, we are live worldwide, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's event is sanctioned by the Arkansas State Athletic Commission and represented by our commissioner tonight, Mr. John Webb. Our officials tonight, Mr. Benjamin Joseph. We've got Mr. Jordan Wilkie. Ladies and gentlemen, to Miss Carrie Rowland, our timekeeper tonight, Mr. Alan Weems. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to do this thing. Are you ready? Welcome to the arena, Brianna Shell.
to this fight. Brianna Shell, 1-2. Now listen, such a young girl.
Yeah, 16 years old.
And her father, the promoter, the former pro fighter, Danny Shotgun Shell. So this is really, and the one thing I can tell you about Brianna, aggressive. This girl is aggressive, she's fearless.
Yeah, she's fighting out of DeSoto Apex MMA, which is a local gym here in North Mississippi. And Eric, you and I both know those fighters from that gym, they come to fight.
They come to fight, and I can promise you this, she is gonna come to fight here today. I actually was sitting cage side on her last performance, dominated the first round, and she just came up against a very seasoned opponent coming all the way from Louisiana to fight. She's 16 years old, right? And she just didn't have the experience to win that fight. I can promise you that fight taught her just loads and loads of experience. And but I mean, this girl is not scared of anything.
Yeah, very cool to see second generation MMA fighter too. That's a neat thing. You don't see that very often. So pretty cool.
And that was her father, Danny Shotgun Shell, just giving her last words of wisdom before she steps into the cage. Now we've seen this girl, she was doing exhibition grappling matches on these cards years ago when she was 13, 14 years old. So she's not scared of the lights. She's not scared of getting in there. She's not scared of the crowd. None of that is going to intimidate her. Let's go to Jamie Grant to meet her opponent.
Ladies and gentlemen, West Memphis, Arkansas, welcome to the arena, Taylor Dagner.
And I told you I was excited about this fight for a reason. Taylor Dagner is a sniper.
Yeah, great stand-up. We haven't seen her fight in a little while, but man, when we did see her fight, her striking was crisp, and she got a lot of power.
Yeah, she does have a lot of power. She throws straight punches. She's long. She's patient. And with length comes power. And those punches have whips on her. We've seen her run through a lot of talented girls here in this regional scene, and just with vicious power and vicious knockouts.
Yeah, like I said, she took some time off here. This is the first time we've seen her back in a while, so I'm kind of looking forward to seeing if her game has evolved some from there. But yeah.
Let's take a look at the tail of the tape. Brianna Shell, like we said, 16 years old, 127 pounds, 5 feet 9 inches tall, 1-2 record. Do not let that fool you. Taylor Dagner, 24 years, 127 pounds, 5'9", 2-3 record, but I'm telling you, this girl is a sniper. I promise you, this has fight of the night written all over it.
Yeah, and we're talking about length. Usually Dagner has that length and reach advantage. Actually, both fighters 5'9", so that's it's going to be interesting to see how Dagner handles that dynamic. Most of the time we've seen her fight a shorter fighter than her. She's very tall for this weight class. Both of these ladies are.
You know, and her opponent, Brianna Shell, in the corner, we have the legend, Fred Fisher, in her corner. So we know her jiu-jitsu game is on point. He actually heard, he started flexing at me. But listen, there's legends, and then there's legends, and then there's Fred Fisher. So let's go to Jamie Grant for the introductions.
West Memphis, Arkansas, here we are. Any contest, get about 3-minute rounds in the 125-pound division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter. Enters tonight's matchup with 1 victory and 3 amateur bouts. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weight 127 pounds. Hailing from Horn Lake, Mississippi, representing DeSoto Apex MMA. Raise the roof for Brianna Lil Shotgun Shell. Her adversary, ladies and gentlemen, in the red corner, a freestyle fighter. Entered tonight's matchup with 2 victories and 5 amateur bouts. Both wins coming by technical knockout. 5 feet 9 inches tall, 127 pounds. Hailing from Sanatobia, Mississippi, in all heart jiu-jitsu and MMA. West Memphis, give it up for ruthless Taylor Dagner. Third man in charge of the action, the cage man, Mr. Jason Aldridge. West Memphis, Arkansas, let's get it on.
And what I could say is confidently, this is going to striker versus a grappler matchup. Let's see if Brianna can close the distance early, pin her against the cage, and or take her to the ground. See Taylor use her range effectively. And we see it right away.
Kick right off the back. Wow, that was Anderson Silva-esque. Good job here by Shell. Get the clinch. She's got it. She needs to get that underhook and dig it out. That's why Dagner's able to spin this back around and reverse the position.
Drop that underhook. Pull down on that overhook.
Yeah, you can see.
There you go. You first on the knees if you get a chance.
Shell really wants to slow this thing down, get it against the cage, kind of make this a dirtier fight with the takedown.
Come on.
Dagner is actually holding this clinch a lot too, and she's just beating up this body. But this
Shell's
is the
got her hands clinched now in the double leg position here.
You got it. Pull it out. Pull it out. You got it. Pull it out. Pull it out.
And dumps
Pull her
her
down.
Now stand
Ends up in top half guard here.
Take your time. Take your time. There you go. Cook her, cook her, cook her. You're going to be totally dominant here.
Working a lot of shoulder pressure here across the face, trying to flatten Dagner out in this half guard position.
And it seems like she's confident. She wants to stay in this half guard. Guard is open. She can pass if she wants, but she doesn't look like she wants to. Which in MMA, it's very beneficial to stay in half guard.
Yeah, we talk about that a lot, Erik. I mean, the half guard is just a great position for ground and pound. A lot of striking from that position. Dagner's trying to get her feet up kind of position to try to use that to kick off the fence and get out of this half guard. She's ended up giving up side control now, though.
She did dig an underhook, though. Let's see if she's able to use it.
Got to get on that hip to use it, though.
Now look.
Underhook's not going to do a lot of good there fight on her back.
You know, and Brianna's really sharp. She's looking straight back at her corner, taking advice, and she's just laying that pressure. She's cooking. That's the one thing that her corner's saying, just cook her here.
And you can tell Shell is turning this into a jiu-jitsu match. She's not interested in striking here. She's interested in getting grappling position here, working to find a submission.
Right knee to the body. She's listening, so that's your mount. Right knee to the body. Come on.
She really needs just to dig that underhook.
There you go. Hard.
I mean, I can see that she can dig it, but she's more concerned about her
raise up
getting
and
out.
give me a hard right knee. Don't worry about that. She's not going to get that triangle. Come on, hard, harder. Now mount.
Yeah, nice knees to the body there from Shell.
Drive your knee across.
And look, she's staying really low down.
Try to use that cage to reverse position again, but I mean, Shell is all over now. Steps over immediately to mount.
30 seconds left. Let's see if she can make it really work.
Trying to posture up here, raining down. Not a lot of hard shots here, but a volume of shots coming in from Shell. Now she's looking for the neck, chasing the back. She's got the body lock here from the back position, which is dominant from there.
10 seconds left.
Putting a lot of pressure on Dagner's midsection right here.
It looks like Dagner is going to survive to see a round number 2, but those are punches in bunches. She's not letting up. End of round 1.
Yeah, nice round for Shell there. Just dominant grappling. We saw Dagner land the big front kick right off the bat, right to the face.
And then she initiated the
Correct.
clinch, which was just
Shell just fell
counterintuitive.
right into what Shell was wanting there. So Shell immediately got the clinch. They did trade positions a little bit with the underhook there, which was good to see for Dagner, but Shell just immediately got the double leg. She cinched both hands around the legs, picked her up, dumped her, and then we saw total domination for that point on the ground.
And it still shocks me that this is a 16-year-old. Let's take a look at the replay right off the bat. We missed the front kick. There we go.
Oh, wow, yes.
I mean, that's what we're talking about. She's a sniper. But then you watch, she initiated the clinch herself.
Yeah. And great job by Shell eating that kick. You saw she even nodded her head back at her after the kick like, yeah, nice job. Here, right into side control, digging those knees into the body.
Look at the heavy pressure on her face.
Yeah, great cross face here. And then right into mount, and then chase the back from there. Just dominant grappling from Shell. A great 10-9 round there.
So obviously, Brianna Shell is going to want to duplicate that. Taylor Dagner, keep the range, keep the space.
Yeah, she needs to use her length for sure.
Smart. Now we can really see that Taylor's using a little more range. She felt the cage. She started circling out.
Nice jab by Shell.
And And Taylor really tried to measure that shot. She almost like gave up defense because she's like, I'm gonna throw one heavy shot.
Yeah, and now you can see Shell's really got the confidence here. She's got the underhook. She's trying to reap the leg out. She knows she's gonna control these situations here. She's got a lot of confidence now in it. Dagner trying to get the underhook back now. Nice job reaching in on the single leg, got her head inside here. She keeps that posture up here. There's no guillotine there with that posture, though. Nice job. And you can see Dagner's fighting over to get a little rubber, trying to get her guard back here.
Rubber guard from half guard is going to be a little
I mean, if Shell's got control of that bottom leg, you're never going to get it back. And nice job here again with the crossface. You can see, man, that is some pressure against the cage there.
From this half guard position, well, now even from the
side control. And again, we look at that crossface. She's just totally controlling the posture here.
She's got her dry docked.
Yeah, Shell's gonna have to get a little bit more north-south, get that a little bit better posture on the hips to hold her down from here.
I'd love to see Shell, though, posture up from this position. She knows she has a clear grappling advantage. You know, and
Dagner's returning, though. Nice job on the switch back to a single leg coming back the other way.
She needs to grab the top of the head, though. Yeah. She needs to grab the top of the head.
Shell's still got the Kimura trap here, which is allowing her to maintain the position that she needs to try to get over. So now she's going to try to either climb up the mount here, possibly go for back control. Good job trying to get the reversal. Again, she's holding that Kimura trap still from bottom half.
We're in twister territory.
Yep, could be here. Chasing it up. She's still just, I mean, that's great transitional grappling.
She
again, got the crossface
position every time. Yeah. She didn't give up anything to throw strikes, to go for some, you know, lukewarm submission.
She never allowed Dagner to face her in any of those grappling exchanges. She always was trying to chase from behind.
Hard to tell, but it looks like she's trying for
looking for the armbar possibly. Now back on the neck again. Looking for a little bit of maybe bulldog action here.
10 seconds. Let's see if Taylor.
Tight on it. Very tight on the chin. She's really cranking it. Good job by Dagner slipping out of that. You know, Shell was really going for that, though, I think, because she knew the round was ending. She wasn't going to be any danger if the reversal happened.
I mean, this is a clear, just I know positional control type fight.
Yeah.
And she is using positional control in every situation.
And it's just like you said in the intro. You got a grappler versus striker. The grappler right now is controlling what's happening in the cage. And so Dagner's got to do a better job here again, like we said in the second round, using her range. She did that at the beginning of the round. And then
then backed up to the cage.
Got the cage backed up there and got the clinch.
She's using those kicks to dictate her range, as we see on the replay. But look, eventually she settles back to the cage to throw a huge overhand right and gives up the spot. Yeah. You could see that telegraphed a mile away.
She's got to circle out of that every time now. She knows she's not going to win these exchanges with Shell. So she's got to try to circle out of that.
And the composure of a 16-year-old girl, posturing in that position, doing everything technically right.
Absolutely.
Let's get to third and final round. Brianna Shell, Taylor Dagner, third and final round. Let's see if things can change for Taylor here. You can obviously see that Taylor's corner said circle, circle,
stay off the
circle.
Cage.
And this is making Taylor really apprehensive of throwing strikes.
Yeah, but the thing is, she's got to get a finish here. I mean, we both know she's down on these scorecards. If she does not get the finish in this round, Shell's going to win this fight by decision. Nice inside leg kick from Dagner.
And you can see the fluidness that Taylor has.
Yeah, great striking. She's really starting to control the octagon now, too, staying in the center, pushing Shell out to the outside.
Pepper. Giving her too much respect.
I almost think she's baiting her against the cage. She calls it, she says, let's throw down here center of the cage.
Over here, Bree.
Bree really needs to start changing levels just to keep Taylor thinking.
She's got to stay composed here in this situation, not let those things get to her. She's up on the scorecards.
Halfway through round number 3. Taylor has a lot of work to do to get back into this fight, though. She's throwing everything a little bit tentative, though, because she's scared of that, or not scared, she's
worried about the clinch, yeah,
worried about the clinch, worried about the takedown, worried about the positional control.
That's right, back up to me, back up to she. Hey, she's got to come to you.
Huge
She's got to
overhand,
come to
though,
you.
Brad.
All right, turn her towards the bench. Turn her towards the bench.
Ooh, Taylor throwing heat right now. Michelle very composed.
Not throwing with intent, Bree.
Nice body
kick.
shot. She needs to clear
space.
There we go.
Nice
Just
job.
like that.
Very smart tactically.
She needs to get desperate, though. 45 seconds left in this round. She needs to start throwing heavier shots. You can't be worried about the takedown now.
There you go.
You know, and Shell's like, okay, we can do whatever we want from this range. You know, from this range, I'm fine with you throwing everything you want at me. And Taylor needs to press the action. She needs to not be worried about the takedown now. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're down to about 15 seconds here.
15 seconds, Bree.
10 seconds left. Let's see if Taylor throws off one last combo. Do they want to?
Pick it.
3 rounds in the book. Brianna Shell looks like she took it 2 rounds to 1.
Yeah.
Clear-cut victories in round number 1.
Yeah, I would definitely say Dagner came back, had some good striking in that 3rd round to take the 3rd round, but unfortunately it was too little too late.
And every one of those exchanges, it just looked like she was still worried about the clinch.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, just a great show of positional dominant grappling from Shell. Unbelievable job, especially for a 16-year-old, man. How impressive is that?
And even on the feet, she always was staying out of range. She's like, if Taylor's not going to come to me, I'm going to stay just outside her range, let her throw these kicks, let her throw some woofing punches, and I know I'm going to be good. And as you can see, her father, proud father, Danny Shotgun Shell in there, video recording her right now. But very impressive, 16 years old. She has a bright future. Like I told you, don't let the 1-2 record fool you. Her dad is not letting her take easy fights. You know, he knows that amateur records don't mean much. They are preparing her for a pro career, and it looks like they're doing everything right with her.
Yeah, I mean, I think we saw today just some very strategic, smart, tactical fighting from Brianna Shell. And just an unbelievable job. Like I said, to have that composure at that age is really unreal. I mean, it's almost indescribable. Like, you just don't see that.
She's going to go back to, what, sophomore year on Monday.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about somebody who just started driving a car here.
And just said, what did you do this weekend? They're like, oh, I hung out with my friends, and I played on TikTok. What'd you do? Oh, I went and won a cage fight. Let's go to Jamie Graham.
Ladies and gentlemen, West Memphis, Arkansas, Southland Casino Hotel. We have a winner after 3 rounds of action. We go to our judges' scorecard for a final decision. All 3 judges score this bout unanimously for our winner, the blue corner, Brianna Lil Shotgun Shell.
Brianna Little Shotgun Shell following in Pops' footsteps, getting your 2nd amateur victory. How does it feel?
It feels amazing.
All right, so we were commenting here at the commentating booth. You're going to go back to school on Monday, say, what did you do this weekend? Everybody will say, I played on TikTok, I did this. You, 16-year-old, just won your 2nd MMA cage fight. Talk me through the fight tonight.
Well, I did everything my coaches trained me for. 1st, 2nd round, it went exactly as our game plan went. I like to thank all my coaches. My teammates wouldn't be able to do this without them. Mr. Fisher, he's been there with me since day 1, along with my dad. He's always trained me. It's also his birthday today, so happy birthday. Jeff, big shout out to you. Wouldn't be where I'm at without you and all the guys you brought with you. Thank you to all of them too. And everyone else has been there for me since day one. My family, sponsors that have been there for me, just everyone. Wouldn't be here without y'all.
Well, I can see Dad is so proud out there. Happy birthday, Shotgun, by the way. So, 16 years old, you got 4 fights under your belt. That's unreal. Give her a round of applause. 16 years old. So, like I said, 16, 4 fights under your belt. Plus, you've done so many grappling matches in these cages. What is next for you?
I'm gonna just keep trying to go to the top. I'm gonna be there one day, I promise y'all. So just keep watching.
Well, she definitely got a bright future. Give her a round of applause. Your winner, Little Shotgun.
It has started with the call to serve. Discovering purpose and belonging well-earned. Fighting and winning for our nation and its people. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment is visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis. Always faithful. Always Marine.
Hi, welcome to the Wing Guru. Can I take your order?
What do you want? They got lemon pepper, or Guru Gold is good.
Triple J is always fire.
You're Jaron Jackson Jr.
Yeah, bro.
Mr. Jackson, your usual's ready.
You have that Guru Ranch in here? I appreciate it, thank you.
I'll have the Triple J.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering purpose and belonging well-earned. Fighting and winning for our nation and its people. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment is visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis. Always faithful. Always Marine.
And we're back, Attitude MMA, 16-year-old Shotgun. Let's go to Jamie
Ladies
Grant.
and gentlemen, welcome to the arena, John Jones.
And 5, John Jones, welterweight, getting set to make his walk to the cage.
10 fights, that's a lot of experience for an amateur.
A lot of experience right there. Fighting out of all heart jiu-jitsu. You know, you can see the composure on him. I mean, you can physically see the composure and the experience out of somebody with 10 fights under his belt. I don't think a lot is going to rattle him in an amateur fight, so it's going to be anxious to see. You know, not really sure about the caliber of his wins or losses here, but, you know, the composure is definitely there. And, you know, as we go through this card, you see the level up every single fight.
Yeah.
You know, even in a 16-year-old girl, you saw the level up of composure, of technical skill, and it's only going to get more technically proficient from here, obviously in immaculate shape. Anybody's ever wondering, what do they do at the cage door? They're basically making sure that there's no grease. If you guys remember, BJ Penn made an allegation against George St. Pierre that he was greased up in the cage. That's what the cage side officials. Do you have grease in places you're not supposed to? Do you have your mouthpiece, and do you have your cup? Let's go to Jamie Grant to meet his opponent.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the arena, Mike Bowser.
making us wait. He's being dramatic.
Yeah, it could be a little showmanship there.
What's really ironic is that, you know, we got Mike Bowser, law school MMA, making his walk to the cage literally at the same time as his teammate, Danny left-handed God Barlow, is making his walk to the UFC cage. They are probably literally making it at the same exact time right now. Law school MMA, fabulous gym here in the local Memphis, Tennessee area. You can see cage man Jason Aldridge in his corner. Head coach Brian Hall is in Vegas at the Apex Center. But, you know, law school runs deep. They've got the gang with them. These guys are going to come. They're technically proficient. Great striking. A lot of great wrestling coming out of there. So, Jontarius Jones, 24 years of age, 170 pounds on championship weight, 6'1", 5-5 record, a lot of experience. Taking on Mike Bowser, 24 years of age, 171 pounds, 6'4" at a welterweight, which is huge.
That's what I was going to say. If you look in here, we're watching him coming into the cage now, and for a welterweight, this guy is massive.
6'4" with a 2-1 record. Law school, these guys are going to come in. They can throw hands. They can wrestle. They're pretty good on the ground as well. Jason Aldridge, black belt. He works them on the ground, got the chops on the ground. So anxious to see what Mike Bowser brings into the cage tonight. But what I know, he's a law school product. He's going to come in. He's going to be ready. Let's go to Jamie Grant.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Amateur contest scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the 170-pound division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's a striker. Entered tonight's matchup with 5 victories in 10 professional bouts with 1 win by TKO. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing 170 pounds, fighting out of Mahalia, Mississippi, in All Heart Jiu-Jitsu. Give it up for Jontarius, Angel of War Jones. His adversary, ladies and gentlemen, in the red corner, a freestyle fighter. In tonight's matchup with 2 victories in 3 amateur bouts. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing 171 pounds, hailing from the Memphis, Tennessee, and Law School MMA. Give it up for Mike Bowser. Third man in charge of the action, Mr. Chad Washburn.
I don't think we're going to be able to say that like that. Mike Bowser.
That was pretty good here.
I think
you did it.
Jamie Grant, though, he is
extraordinary.
Phenomenal. He is the legend around here. All right, Bowser comes up. Ooh, big shot by Jontarius.
Yeah, coming out throwing the heat on the kicks. Tried to shoot in there. Nice job by Bowser here.
Jontarius almost looked like he was trying to jump the back.
Nice.
And
big
a roll
little
through.
big boy roll through there.
See if he knows the headlock escape.
It was a good trip, but yeah, he just allowed himself to get overextended there and got the follow through.
Got that overhook though.
He's trying to control Jones's left arm and right arm, keeping him from posturing up here and starting the ground and pound.
Head pressure.
See, and you can see the experience of Jones in that headlock. He goes, "This isn't a position I'm going to keep." A lot of people think they're going to keep that, so he's like, "I'm going to scoot around and I'm going to reverse the opposite direction."
We saw Bowser there kind of looking for a little bit of a lazy triangle. I don't know if he possibly was trying to set something else up with that.
Yeah, his guard's wide open, which means he wants to attack. You know, or he just doesn't think that Jones is going to try and pass this guard, and he's just content laying inside of it.
But with these amateur fights, Eric, as you and I know, we only got 3 minutes here. And so, yeah, we see Jones immediately step over into half guard. We just talked about that.
But does give up the underhook while he does it. So let's see if Bowser
can get on that left hip here.
Looks like he's trying, but there we go.
Good
now
job
he did
there.
exactly what he needed to. Switches to the front headlock. This is very hard to finish from here.
Creating a scramble, though. And it looks like, so hard for us to tell from our angle exactly what he's got. It looks like he's got the underhook on this left side, kind of holding the Kimura trap, and then a crucifix on the other.
But he can come up and take the back here. But Bowser's gonna scoot out the back.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's a little bit high for that. He could switch to a triangle here, though.
Oh, but he did
very
not.
savvy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, very savvy to
Bowser
get back into that
could have
situation.
came out the back, and it just looked, at 3 fights, it didn't really look like
He was
knew
kind of
it.
frozen there and didn't know where to go.
Head and arm
He's working
choke.
for head and arm choke possibly here. Good job. Bowser's trying to push his arm straight up, which is a good defense for this choke.
Looks like John
Jones,
Terry, he didn't want to burn his house out.
Yeah.
10 fights, that's exactly what the experience.
Knows he's got a dominant position there. Feels like he can't finish it from there. Why burn the arms out? Save it for the rest of the fight.
Exactly. 20 seconds left in this round. Good transitions in this fight.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can land some damage towards the very end.
Jumped right on the neck there. Nice job. Doesn't have the hooks, but he's in deep. He's in really deep. On the chin, but man, that's going to be
3,
tough.
2, 1, and time.
Yeah, so, man, Jones dominant in all those exchanges in the grappling.
Yeah.
Very tight. Had him there on the chin. Super uncomfortable. Obviously not a choke per se, but, you know, that we've seen those fights get finished from there, especially at amateur level. I mean, you can get a jaw broken for sure if a guy's got a good enough squeeze.
You absolutely can, and I think the experience showed heavily in round number 1 because there was a couple positions where Bowser, let's take a look at the replay, you know, he gets position switched on this takedown. You know, it really looked like Bowser was trying to jump it back there, but gets the
just
takedown.
A body lock takedown, but then he follows through with a headlock, and Bowser just not knowing how to escape that.
You know, and from this position, throws a crucifix on one side, gonna go for that arm bar, could have got a, you know, there's many things you could do from that position.
Yeah, even a reverse triangle from right there.
Getting ready for round number 2. Clear-cut victory, though, for John Terrius Jones in that round number 1.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Let's see what Jason Aldridge gives Bowser, you know, kind of what to come out. I want to see if he wants to work his stand-up, but I mean, he took him to the ground.
Yeah, I mean, he's the one that initiated the takedown. But we'd like to see, you know, with that length, he should be able to handle some of the takedown, maybe try to keep this fight at a little bit more
Bowser
distance.
comes out aggressive.
But he's not using his length. You see right there, he got right inside with him. Oh, nice.
Bowser throwing some heavy punches.
He's kind of come out a little more motivated here. Jones now throwing some big shots.
Bowser taking a few deep breaths there. Nice inside leg kick, slightly checked.
Oh, ducked under on the big swing.
Great sprawl. Grabbed underhooks right away. In on a front head. Double leg. Let's see what happens here.
Trying to get those hands clenched and finish it. Jones's coaches are imploring him to roll through on this.
Smart to get back up to the cage, though.
Yeah, if you can see Bowser, if he possibly could get over the top of both legs here and lace him or end up in this top half guard position from here. He's keeping his hips a little too high, though.
Yeah, but he's like trying to butterfly him into the cage. Let's see
Jones
what
closes up his guard.
Kind of guard Jones has.
Not a great place to be in guard, though, right up against the cage.
Smart.
Trying to switch over to the arm bar. Nice job there.
It's still there, though.
Yeah,
it's still there.
You're talking about somebody with really long arms.
Looks like his elbow
Looks like
is
he's
cleared.
got it past the midline point now. A little bit of a scramble situation here.
Being plugged up against the cage is giving him all sorts of fits right now. Looks like Jones almost just needs to explode up.
Yeah, I mean, right there he could have exploded forward with that leg. He gave Bowser enough time to sprawl on it. Now Bowser's coming around chasing the back. Nice job here pushing
That's
the choke
under
across.
the chin. That is under the chin.
Yeah, looking
he switches
good here.
to the
Switching
gable
to the
grip.
gable. Yeah, they're trying to pull it across. You can see Jones is trying to fight it by getting his chin down and kind of turn to the side.
He's got 20 seconds left. Let's see if he can hold off. Panic is starting to set in.
Switching to the bicep grip now, but Jones is doing a good job of fighting the hands. Kind of going to give up on it there. Ran a little bit of ground and pound from the top.
10-second clacker just went off. 1-1 going into 3, Grant. This is a fight. We have got a fight on our hands. What it looked like, whoever maintains top control, they're staying there.
And both guys look tired right now. Let's see who comes out kind of more ready to go here for this 3rd round. But yeah, we're 1-1 here. It's anybody's fight at this point. Just who wants it more. We got 3 more minutes.
Take a look at some replays here. This is, they started hot.
Yeah,
they came in
he was
hot.
throwing some strikes. You see Jones was even turning away. The strikes were coming in so heavy. Nice duck under, shoots in for the double. Good sprawl on him.
I mean, immediately digging an underhook, stopping that shot right away. Good recognition right here.
Yeah, tries to turn off the cage, go for the arm bar. Bowser's able to get his elbow past the midline of the hip there, stop the arm bar, and then ends up in the north-south position. And then from here, he ended up coming around chasing the back, almost finishing with a choke. So great grappling in the 2nd round by Bowser. And we're going to see what happens here in the 3rd round. This fight's up for grabs.
Both fighters look a little fatigued. Bowser looks pretty tired. He may be playing possum here. 3rd and final round. Jones takes the center.
Oh, nice body kick from Jones.
And Bowser's mouth is wide open.
Yeah,
he is not light on his feet.
Oh, nice. Come back with the head kick. He's got him thinking about which direction that kick's going to come from, what height it's going to be. And you can see Bowser's eyes are like wide open right now, man. It's like he's trying to figure out what's coming.
Kickboxing, baby. Kickboxing. No better.
Oh, nice straight. A straight left right down the pipe.
7.
Bowser is definitely exhausted right now. You can tell he is flat-footed right now. Let's see if he's saving for any type of explosions. 1 round into the 3rd and final round.
Keep that chop going. Set it up. Set it up.
Another body kick from Jones.
Good experience right there. See, I'm not going to get into this grappling exchange right here. I know I can pop my shots on the outside.
Good push kick from Bowser. And again, there you talk about Bowser exploding in now.
But he's going to get his back taken. Oh, no.
Jones has got the underhook here. All he's got to do is come out. It's just a headlock right now. The headlock escapes right here, comes out the back door. He's going to end up in top position on the back right here, just like we called it. You just can't go to the headlock position.
And gets his back taken. He's fishing for that choke.
Yeah, working
and with the control from this position in round number 1, he could sit here and just win this 3rd round.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
And his corner, that's what it's saying. His corner is saying control. Control.
Chasing the back here again. He gave up that hook on the left side. Bowser had a second there. He could have escaped and went into his guard.
And we want to talk about why you have a lot of fights as amateur. You get the experience.
Right. You know when to go and when to stop. Yeah.
Right. Look.
Roll with him. Roll with him. Take it. On top.
Saying just control, stay with him, roll with him. His corner's in point. They just want him to stay on that back, stay in this dominant control. It's going to win him this 3rd and final round. 30 seconds left.
Yeah, he's actually even got double unders right now. He doesn't even have a seatbelt. There's no danger of a choke here for Bowser. Bowser can kind of explode and turn, which he did, but Jones ends up in top half.
20 seconds left.
Raining down some short elbows here.
10 seconds left.
Touch him. Touch him. 5, watch for something crazy.
3rd and final round comes to a close. Jontarius Jones really controlled that 3rd round in every aspect, on the striking, on the ground, showed his experience without literally selling out for a finish when he didn't need to.
Yeah, and I think we saw Bowser fatigue there. Like you said, He, I think, was trying to save it up a little bit for an explosion, but then unfortunately he lost in the scramble. He went to the headlock and the scramble, and you're just going to get your back taken every time. And at this level, this guy's got 10 amateur fights. He is going to take your back if you go to a headlock.
Yeah, I mean, and we saw, it's a tale of experience here, right? We saw the same position in round number 1.
Yeah.
John Jones had the headlock, and he says, I'm not going to continue to hold this.
Correct.
Because I will get my back taken.
Correct.
So he reverse spins out of it towards his feet to come out and wind up in full guard, a spot that he wanted to be.
Yeah.
Now, you take the other side, you got Mike Bowser. He holds onto the headlock and holds onto the headlock, gets his back taken. Let's go to Jamie Grant.
West Memphis, Arkansas. After 3 rounds of action, we go to our judges' scorecard for a final decision. All 3 judges score this bout unanimously for our winner, the blue corner, John Angel of War Jones.
John Jones, fight of the night so far. Great back and forth battle. You knew you were going to be going against a tough guy coming out of law school MMA. Tell me the game plan for this fight.
Well, Well, the game plan for this fight was to eat his legs up. Give him good leg kicks, keep my distance, and wait for him to rush in. And if you want to take it to the ground, well, I mean, like...
Yeah, you can take it to the ground if you want against him. Now, listen. This was a tale of experience. It looked like you guys had even skills. You got stuck on bottom when he was on top. He was stuck on bottom when you were on top. The difference here was the experience. You had that same headlock in round number 1. You said, I'm not going to hold it and let him take my back. You spun out towards his feet, ended up in full guard, stayed there the whole time. Fast forward, 3rd round, he holds on to the headlock, doesn't let go, you end up taking his back. Did you knew you had the clear-cut advantage there?
Yes, sir, I had the clear-cut advantage, but most of that was just I had to work harder than him. I couldn't let him advance position or it would cost me the fight. So I just had to keep working, keep pushing.
All right, now 11 amateur fights under your belt. What is next for you?
Well, I told my coach this was my last amateur fight. I plan on going pro soon. And it's gonna be a long time because I'm also going on a family vacation, which they're out there right now supporting me, and I can't be even more grateful for that.
All righty. Well, give it up for your winner, John Jones.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all, for every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at Marines.com.
We create technologies that keep us safer. Now we've built the world's first ecosystem that unites these technologies. By unifying voice, video, data, and analytics, your technologies can talk to and learn from each other. Making connections, solving problems, finding better ways to do things. It brings deep insight to empower decision-making. It helps you take on the challenges of today while being ready for whatever's next. Threading intelligence through every role, technology, and connection, so people can work together more safely, quickly, and efficiently. See what you can achieve when technology is truly united.
Ladies and gentlemen, West Memphis, Arkansas, welcome to the arena, Adam Elliott.
Well, it looks like we got a title fight coming up, Erik.
I'm down for some title fights. Amateur title fight.
It's like a featherweight bout.
Little guys, they're gonna move fast. Adam Elliott, Without Limits, MMA. We've seen them on the card tonight. They've fared pretty damn well.
Yeah, coming out with a 4-2 record. 24 years old.
Is there anything, you know, amateur titles, they're good. They're good for the, you know, the mantle. But at this level, this is the pinnacle to prepare you to go pro.
Yeah, and like you said, we've seen the fights get better and better as the night went on, moving up the card. So this is kind of our amateur main event, so to speak. We go on to the pro fights after this. So yeah, looking forward to this. Both these guys should be on another level. Looking forward to a great fight.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see this. I know, you know, his opponent, Elijah Elliott, coming out of law school. Without Limits, we've seen it tonight. These guys can fight. These guys know what they're doing. You know, I think they're 3-1 on the night so far, and they still got Erik Calvert to go after this in the main event. You know, Adam Elliott coming into the cage. Let's meet his opponent.
West Memphis, Arkansas, welcome to the arena, Elijah Holt.
Force, as they usually do.
Law school runs deep.
Back in their fighter.
There you go. You got Cage Man. You got the infamous AO in his background. Let's go to the tail of the tape. Adam Elliott, 24 years old, 147 pounds, 5'9", 4-2 record. Elijah Holt, impressive young man, 24 years old, 146 pounds, 5 feet 11 inches, record 3-1. I've been waiting to say this, and the rest is identical.
Yeah, it looks like maybe Elliott may have missed weight by a pound here.
Yeah.
According to that tail of the tape.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is brought to you by Integrated Communication. Serving West Tennessee and North Mississippi for over 25 years, they offer technical skills to practical application of wireless equipment. Integrated should be first on your list. From repair to rental of two-way radios and fleet tracking, Integrated Communication has you covered. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is an amateur bout instead of a 3-minute rounds, and it's for the featherweight Attitude MMA Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He believes Aikido is better than Jiu-Jitsu. Enters tonight's matchup with 4 victories and 6 bouts with 3 wins by TKO. Standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing 147 pounds, hailing from Batesville, Arkansas, representing Without Limits MMA. Give it up for Adam Elliott. His adversary, ladies and gentlemen, the red corner, a freestyle fighter. Enter tonight's matchup with 3 victories and 4 amateur bouts with 2 wins by finish. Standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing 146 pounds, hailing from the Memphis, Tennessee, and law school, MMA. Give it up for Elijah, the Sledgehammer Holt. Third man in charge of the action, Mr. Chad Washburn, West Memphis, Arkansas. Let's get it on.
Title fight, amateur MMA. Easy for me to say. Elijah Holt, Adam Elliott.
Your range, your range. There you go. Circle the other way.
Elliott coming out staying
Yeah,
really
throwing lots
busy.
of kicks, yeah.
When he rushes in, he's bringing his head off the center line. Little inadvertent cup check, shall we say. Ooh, big.
Unders, unders,
Ooh,
unders.
another
yeah,
inadvertent.
against the fence, unders. We're looking for unders, baby. Knees here. Knees to the thigh.
Adam Elliott keeping control with that underhook.
Got the underhook here, yes. He's going to control the situation so far.
Keep those knees.
You know, Elijah really needs to switch his hips around and dig the other side underhook here.
Yeah, needs to try to turn this.
Knee on the outside.
You know, he's winning the head battle and almost turned it around,
That pressure.
but kind of then just lost the head position battle right there.
Yeah, excellent. You got to reach slower for that.
Elliott trying to reap the leg out on an inside trip here.
Where are those knees? Those knees were working. Yes.
Big inside knees. Those landed clean.
Yeah, throwing her straight to the thigh.
Right knee outside.
Nice switch.
Trey. Dig that
Holt able to dig the underhook and switch positions.
Yes,
But Elliott's still throwing knees from the inside. Another one landed pretty clean.
Yeah, he's also fought back for double unders here.
Circle out. Circle out.
You can see the composure of both these. They know what they're doing in here. They're fighting the nuanced battles.
Yeah, Holt went for a little judo trip there. Separation.
Elliott has wearing a little damage.
Yeah, on
he's
the
eating a
nose
couple.
there.
Ooh, big overhands.
Man, throwing great combinations. Wow. Oh, nice job. Good kick. Looks like Elliott got hurt on that, yeah.
He's getting wrist controlled, though, which is not allowing them to defend.
Yeah,
Good
nice job by Holt. Really holding that wrist control all the way across the body now.
But very smart by
very.
Elliott to get to the cage.
Yeah, he knew those punches were raining in from the right side, so he got his right shoulder to the cage to stop that.
Got a little overzealous throwing that head kick, lost his position.
Yeah, I couldn't see exactly in that exchange, but it looked like Elliott got hurt somewhere in there.
You stay on your feet. Stay on your feet.
High elbow. High elbow. That is
up against
deep.
the cage.
That is deep.
Yeah, he's posturing back. Wow.
Could that have won the round back for him?
That was close, but I think with the bigger damage there, you know, I think you'd have to score that one for Holt.
Elliott is claiming that there was a tap there. I think he was claiming he was.
Well, they got the doctor in checking him right now.
Yeah, but that's just the cut person.
No, the ringside doctor's in, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Because they're not even bringing him back over to his corner yet, so I'm trying to figure out what they're checking here.
I'm not sure what's going on. Let's take a look at some replays here. Just really good cage control. Both guys know what they're doing.
Yeah.
This is the big shots, and I think this is going to lead to the kick, where he throws a kick.
Oh, right there. Wow, that was tight. Yeah, throws a kick and trips him.
He got low kicked as he threw the kick.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not real sure. I mean, he never even made it back over to his corner. They cornered him over kind of in a neutral corner.
He was talking to Chad Washburn and saying that he tapped on my leg. We didn't see it on the replay, obviously. You know, I don't think Elijah Holt is going to tap and say he didn't. So
You first, you first.
A nice outside leg kick started out. Man, both fighters really aggressive.
Elijah Holt throws the straight punches, though. So when his are going to connect a little more viciously.
Getting in with double underhooks here. Nice job. And now you see
he's about to turn.
Yeah, he's reversed him double. He's outside reap on the leg.
Get him against the cage.
Good job by Elliott there to reverse the position.
Outside knee. Outside knee. Yes. Yes. Switch it up.
He throws lots of knees from this clinch position,
Trying to
mainly
take
on the
away
thighs.
just that explosiveness out of him.
Yes. Yes. Active. Active. Get up.
Good job by Holt to reverse back.
But immediately Elliott digs a double underhook. He did this earlier.
Got both hands clasped now behind the back.
Gonna try a switch.
Holt pulls him out, finishes the double.
He made a claim that Aikido was better than Jiu-Jitsu earlier. Let's see.
Yeah, Holt controlling top half guard here with the underhook. Against the cage, not really a great place to be.
Open.
Good job with the switch, but he went right into a guillotine. Hard to see from our angle how tight that is.
Put an arm in, and he gets the tap. Gets the tap at 1:22
nice
seconds.
Job. Impressive finish by Holt. Great fight by both fighters, really, though.
You know, it's very risky to pull a guillotine there, but he must have felt it locked up.
Yeah.
And to pull it because it's very risky.
Honestly, and Holt with that length, man, those guys with long arms can put a lot of torque on a guillotine really quickly. Got a lot of leverage with that choke. Yeah, impressive finish there.
Right here, he pulls that guillotine.
Yeah, he throws it out. Make sure he gets the leg up on that left side immediately.
But here's the thing, if we would have rewounded that about 5 seconds now, you would have seen how deep his head was underneath Elijah Holt's armpit, which is going to make it extremely tough for that head to pop out.
Well, just a technical guillotine there. Like I said, he threw that left leg up to stop him, stop Elliott from being able to escape that choke. Just an impressive finish there. Great job by both fighters, but wow.
And let's go to Jamie Grant with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, West Memphis, Arkansas, at the 1-minute 40-second mark of round number 2, referee Chad Washburn stops this bout due to a guillotine with our winner and new Attitude MMA featherweight champion, Elijah the Sledgehammer Holt.
Elijah the Sledgehammer Holt using a little bit of jiu-jitsu. Now, in his introduction, he said Aikido was better than jiu-jitsu. What do you think about that statement?
I don't know about that one. I think Jason got other ideas for that.
So this was a very entertaining fight. You know, early on, it looked like he kept on rushing you, throwing wide shots, but you were countering straight down the middle. So to a lot of people, it really looked like he was winning the exchanges, but it seemed like you were hurting him in those exchanges.
Yeah, I was just being tactical, picking my shots. I knew he was gonna blitz in, rush, throw a lot of looping punches, so I wanted to pick my shot placement. That way, everything I threw mattered. Everything I threw counted.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely saw it, and I think a lot of people in here, you know, if you don't have the right angles, you don't see that. But you definitely see him wobble a couple times when those counters happen. Now, let's get to the finish. Very risky to pull a guillotine in that position. You got an eye roll from your jiu-jitsu coach, Jason Aldridge, there. But his head was deep in under that armpit. Did you know you had it to pull it?
Yeah, I know I had it. His head was deep enough that I know he couldn't pull it out, and I know how to cinch up tight on a guillotine. I know it's a risky move, but I saw it there. I felt he wasn't tucking his chin, so I knew I had it.
All righty. And new, what is next? Taking on all challengers. I want to hear it from you.
Man, there's no breaks. It's right back to the gym. Same shit on Monday. Same shit on Monday. We're getting right back to it. Iron sharpens iron. I got a great team here at Law School MMA. Amazing coaches. Jason Aldridge, Ayo, Terry. Amazing team behind me. Man, we're unstoppable. We're unstoppable.
Speaking of amazing team, your teammate Danny Barlow got the victory tonight in the UFC. Split decision, hard-fought victory, Law School MMA for the win tonight. Congrats, guys.
Push the boundaries and know no barriers. The wake up at nooners and dessert before dinner eaters. The jackpot dancers and sequin pantsers. The risk takers and heartbreakers. The hapless, the rogue, and the hopeless romantics. Our time has come. Out with the old, in with the bold. The all-new Southland Casino Hotel.
Hi, welcome to the Wing Guru. Can I take your order?
What do you want? They got lemon pepper, or Guru Gold is good.
Triple J is always fire.
You're Jaron Jackson Jr.
Yeah, bro.
Mr. Jackson, your usual's ready.
You have that Guru Ranch in here? I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'll have the Triple J.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering purpose and belonging well-earned. Fighting and winning for our nation and its people. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment is visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis. Always faithful. Always Marine.
We create technologies that keep us safer. Now we've built the world's first ecosystem that unites these technologies. By unifying voice, video, data, and analytics, your technologies can talk to and learn from each other. Making connections, solving problems, finding better ways to do things. It brings deep insight to empower decision-making. It helps you take on the challenges of today while being ready for whatever's next. Threading intelligence through every role, technology, and connection, so people can work together more safely, quickly, and efficiently. See what you can achieve when technology is truly united.
For those who push the boundaries and know no barriers. The wake up at nooners and dessert before dinner eaters. The jackpot dancers and sequin pantsers. The risk takers and heartbreakers. The hapless, the rogue, and the hopeless romantics. Our time has come. Out with the old, in with the bold. The all-new Southland Casino Hotel.
So you either currently own or want to start your own business, but getting the funding you need to start or grow your business is quite the hassle. From having to wait quite a while, to red tape, outrageous fees, and everything in between. Well, that's where we come in to help. With us, you get fast financing without the headaches. This means fast approval, less paperwork, no hidden fees, a variety of options to choose from, and more. Getting approved is fast and simple. Simply apply, review your approval amounts, terms, and repayment options, take care of a little bit of paperwork, and get funded lightning fast. Listen, in business, it takes money to make money. We get that. And we want to help you succeed by getting your business the funding it needs as quickly as possible, without the setbacks. So just simply fill out the form and let's get started.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
F3, this one. For those who push the boundaries and know no barriers. The wake up at nooners and dessert before dinner eaters. The jackpot dancers and sequin pantsers. The risk takers and heartbreakers. The hapless, the rogue, and the hopeless romantics. Our time has come. Out with the old, in with the bold. The all-new Southland Casino Hotel.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout this evening is brought to you by High-Low Commercial Services. From commercial janitorial to industrial cleaning, post-construction cleaning to setup and moving, Matt Dabnett and his crew have you taken care of. Family-owned, environmental friendly, they operate a commercial cleaning company that offers a wide range of commercial cleaning and facility management across the United States. Check them out online or give Matt a call at 901-654-3875 for a free quote. West Memphis, Arkansas, are you having fun yet? All right. We're going to try that one more time. I said, are we having fun yet? Welcome to the arena, Thomas Clingan.
All right, good to be back with you here. Attitude MMA 31 coming to you live from Southland Casino and Resort over in beautiful West Memphis, Arkansas. Beautiful. I'm joined by Jason Cage Man Aldridge.
Hey,
how you doing tonight, Cage Man?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Exciting fight so far. You know, we just brought the strap home to law school, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah, and, great fight by Holt. Nice guillotine finisher. Y'all been working on that in jiu-jitsu class, right?
You know, that's a Brian Hall special. You know, that's one of his favorite
I think
submissions.
I've been in that before. I'm pretty sure.
Too.
Yeah. Well, looking at this fight coming up here, we're starting our pro part of the MMA card tonight. So looking forward to this. We've got debut fights coming up for both these fighters. So coming out first here in the blue corner is Mr. Thomas Clingan, 31 years old, from Conway, Arkansas, and Gravitas MMA. So looking forward to seeing this here. Of course, when we've got debut fighters, we don't have a lot to go on. But, you know, we always know with heavyweights, man, they usually bring the heat.
They at least got some power in their hands. You know,
yeah.
when they play rock'em sock'em, it gets fun.
No doubt about it. Somebody's going to sleep. As he comes into the cage here, we're getting prepared to go. Going to turn it over to Jamie Grant now to bring in our second fighter.
Ladies and gentlemen, West Memphis, Arkansas, welcome to the arena, Scotty Stober.
Sounds like Mr. Stober has maybe a little home court advantage here.
Right.
He comes to us from the House MMA over in Wynne, Arkansas. Burge Frank's over there, great longtime jiu-jitsu coach. So we know he's probably going to be pretty slick on the ground. And he comes in tonight making the heavyweight limit of 265 pounds. So probably maybe had to cut a little weight to get to that limit. So he's got a little bit of a size advantage on Mr. Clingan tonight. But yeah, we talk about those guys from the house, man. They're all tough, great jiu-jitsu.
Great jiu-jitsu. They're all, like, he's very fluent. I've watched him at the Summit Grappling before. And he's going to bring an A-class jiu-jitsu game.
Yeah.
I heard that he's getting ready for ADCC, too. I think I heard that earlier, that he's making that a focus in his life.
Awesome. So looking at the tail of the tape, both fighters 31. Thomas Clingan coming in at a weight of 210 pounds, which is just over the minimum weight of 206 pounds of heavyweight. Wow. And then also Stober coming in at that, what we talked about, the top end of that heavyweight class at 265 pounds. 6'1" for Thomas Clingan, 6'3" for Mr. Stober. Both fighters, this is their debut fight, so they've got an 0-0 pro record. Man, looking forward to this fight tonight. Let's turn it over to Jamie Grant and get this thing started.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to the professional part of the program this evening, ladies and gentlemen, a pro contest scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter making his professional debut, standing 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing 210 pounds, hailing from Conway, Arkansas, and Gravitas MMA. Give it up for Thomas the Trey Clingan. His adversary, ladies and gentlemen, in the red corner, a mixed martial artist making his professional debut. He stands at 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing 265 pounds. Fighting out of Forest City, Arkansas, in the House MMA, raise the roof for Scotty Stober. Third man in charge of the action, Mr. Erik McMahon. West Memphis, Arkansas, let's get on.
So Erik, big man, the third man in the cage, left the commentary table here. You and him kind of switch spots here for a little while.
Right, we like to play tag team.
That's good, nothing wrong with that. All right, here we go.
A little touch of the gloves.
Definitely can see a size advantage here for Stober.
Right.
Oh, nice outside leg kick. Good push kick. It's quite a bit of feeling out here for heavyweights.
Right. They're not really getting after it like I thought they would.
Oh, nice straight jab from Clingan. Looked like a maybe Diaz slap from Clingan there.
Right. Good check. Looks like Scotty's just waiting for his shot here.
Another outside leg kick from Stober. Oh man, he's starting to throw him with some heat. Clingan's reacting as well. He's not trying to check the kick, he's trying to pull the leg out.
Uh-oh.
Oh, nice catch a kick and trip right into side control.
This is where the weight's gonna matter.
Yeah, great crossface already. You can see that. Steps right over into mount.
Some elbow action.
Man. Yeah, posturing right up on him.
Oh, it's a big boy to get up.
That is a lot of heat raining down.
A lot of skill too with the.
Yeah, nice elbow from side there. Whoa.
He's kind of got his legs twisted up. He's got a staple over here on the back side of his legs. He's got his hips.
Man, those short elbows tight. Yeah, he's almost trying to displace his spine with that.
Right.
Man, great, really controlling the hips well. Able to pull him up on his side to kind of rain down. Nice, switch it over to the key lock. Nice job pulling that Kimura back, man. He needs to tap. This is not, I was gonna say.
Oh,
you gotta tap it up, man. Yeah, those short elbows, man, they were coming in tight from the side. Lots of damage there early. Man, he might be hurt. I mean, that was
There was a lot of torque on that arm.
Once he got that takedown, man, Stober went into another gear.
He's different on the ground.
Impressive finish, yeah.
He's different on the ground.
I'm worried that arm might be hurt as well. I mean, that key lock, Americana, that was tight. He was pulling it back. You were just hoping for the tap there before something bad happened. Wow.
If he'd have stepped off in the side mount with that thing, it'd have been over.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Man, just impressive performance. And so they're calling a TKO here with elbows. We thought maybe got the tap there, but couldn't see it from our angle.
Yeah, I just assumed he tapped with him holding on to the arm like that.
Yeah. Good to see Clingan's up and okay, so that's great to see. Good show of sportsmanship by both fighters.
Kid.
Man, though. Stober was impressive there.
He might need to go to 205 for his next fight, cut 5 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, you know, you coming in, of course, you're taking that fight, man, but wow, your pro debut going against a guy that big. Whoa. Yeah.
I'd never give up
I'm in agreement with you. Yeah.
I wouldn't give up that much
I'd cut
weight.
the weight. Yeah.
Find me a 205.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the 2-minute 6-second mark of round number 1, we have a winner by submission by key lock. Our winner, Scotty, the red corner, Stober! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with my winner, Scotty Stober. The rematch has happened. We get the dub, baby. How do we feel?
I'm feeling incredible. You know, all the glory to God, though. Couldn't have done without him, my team. Chase Smith from Blue Collar, Burge, my wife Caitlin, Tommy, thank you so much for coming to do this. I appreciate everybody that bought tickets and is here to support us. Thank you guys so much.
Man, listen, you go to work, you're throwing hard elbows, you can't quite get it put away. The key lock presents itself. You jumped on it. Did you see it? Did you feel it? Did you know it was going to happen?
I knew I was in a great position. I knew I didn't need to rush anything. We worked that position all day. And the elbows really opened him up for that. I heard something in his elbow kind of pop a few times, so He's probably going to go to the doctor for that one. Probably a good idea. Get that checked out.
Good idea to get checked out. You're right. So we take a little bit of time off. We come back. We get a pro victory. Where do we go from here?
Actually, honestly, this was my last fight. I'm retiring from MMA. I've got a 4-year-old. I need to spend more time focusing on him and my family and stuff, so this is my last fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, there it is, the stunner, Mr. Scotty Stober.
No barriers. The wake up at nooners and dessert before dinner eaters. The jackpot dancers and sequin pantsers. The risk takers and heartbreakers. The hapless, the rogue, and the hopeless romantics. Our time has come. Out with the old, in with the bold. The all-new Southland Casino Hotel.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering purpose and belonging well-earned. Fighting and winning for our nation and its people. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment is visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis. Always faithful. Always Marine.
To thank our sponsors. These events happen. We'd like to thank Integrated Communication for being a big part of the Attitude family. High-low commercial services, quality tire and service, and of course, Southland Casino Hotel for being one of our proud sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the arena, Christian Turner.
All right, man. That was a heck of a fight, that last one.
Super quick.
Yeah, great performance by Scotty Stober. We're switching over now to the lightweights, 155 pounds. We've got Mr. Christian Turner coming to us from Coconut Creek, Florida. Obviously, everyone knows American Top Team. It's a name synonymous with champions. I mean, just got a who's who that trained down there out of that gym. So looking forward to seeing what he brings to our cage here at Attitude MMA tonight.
Right, right. It's always good to see out-of-towners come up here and see what they're capable of.
Yeah, and looking at him, 155, man, he's a long, 6'1". Yeah, just a long 155. He's got a 5-2 record. So, yeah, I mean, you look at that size for 155, man, this guy's got a lot of length. Trey Manley may have his hands full with this one.
Right, right. I'm 6'1", and I can't make 155.
No, sir. I think I got one leg that's 155. So.
Right.
Yeah, but you talk about American Top Team, man, just a who's who. This guy's training with those people every day. Just, they breed champions down there. You know, you've got just fighters from across both.
Well, it's a destination gym.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
So
like people go there to get ready for fights.
Yeah,
right.
fighters from all over the world come there to train. So yeah, looking forward to this. First time we've got to see him here in the Attitude MMA cage. Looking forward to it. Let's turn it over to Jamie Grant.
West Memphis, Arkansas, welcome to the arena, Trey Manley.
So we're waiting on Trey Manley, and here he comes. Young man we've seen fight a lot in this area. Comes to us tonight out of Memphis Judo and Jiu-Jitsu with a 4-2 professional record, 5'7", hometown of Memphis, Tennessee. So he's going to probably be the hometown favorite to have a little bit of a home court advantage.
You would think so. He's been around this area, I mean, training full time. I mean, he used to come to the gym and train with me probably 10 years ago, you know what I mean? So this kid's been in the game for a long time. He's the cousins with Tiago, you know, he was born into this. He's done this his whole life.
Yeah, very athletic fighter, very fast, great hands.
Great hands, great kicks, a lot of power.
Yeah, this is a real step up in competition here. So let's look at the tail of the tape. Obviously looking at Christian Turner at 22 years old, a much younger fighter going against Trey at 31, 156 pounds for both fighters. 6 foot tall, as we talked about earlier. A little bit of a height advantage, obviously, there for Christian Turner. And almost an identical record at 5-2 for Turner and 4-2 for Manley. So, yeah, you look at that tail of the tape, man, this is going to be a great fight.
Yeah, I wonder what the actual reach is.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to know that as well, because looking at it, it's pretty substantial. But again, we've seen Trey Manley fight longer guys many times, and he's done very well in those situations. There's no stranger to that situation at all. Yeah, looking forward to this fight tonight.
When he fought Donovan, he had that fight.
Donovan Beard, correct. Yeah, we're going to turn it over to Jamie and get this thing started.
Ladies and gentlemen, West Memphis, Arkansas pro contest. Get about a 3 5-minute rounds in the 155-pound division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter. Enter tonight's matchup with 5 victories and 7 bouts with 2 wins by knockout. He stands 6 feet even, weighing 156 pounds, all the way from Coconut Creek, Florida, representing American Top Team. Give it up for Christian, the Titan Turner. His adversary, ladies and gentlemen, the red corner, a freestyle fighter. 4 victories and 6 professional bouts with 3 wins by knockout. Standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing 156 pounds, hailing from the Memphis, Tennessee, and Memphis Judo and Jiu-Jitsu. Give it up for Trey. He's so manly! Third man in charge of the action, Mr. Chad Washburn.
All right, Chad Washburn, our third man in the cage. Ready to get this exciting lightweight fight started here on our pro card.
Lots of feints.
Yeah, Turner coming out kind of controlling the cage here. Oh, a miss on the head kick, but man, that thing was fast. Good return.
Good shoot.
Oh, nice trade on the leg kicks there.
Both seem to like the leg kick right now.
Yeah, inside and outside for both fighters. That was a nice one right on the calf by Manley. Nice straight jab. Yeah, looks like Turner's claiming a little bit of an eye poke there. Referee did not see it.
Seems to be okay though.
Man, both these guys lightning fast hands. Manley's complaining about a headbutt.
Set those kicks up if you're going to use them. Put something in front of that.
Good shot by Manley there on the right hand. Oh man, nice body kick by Manley.
Give me that 1-3-2, baby.
Thought we might see a clinch there for a second.
Come on, baby.
Turner got the knee there to break it up.
These are the two nicest guys I've ever seen fight each other.
Kind of need to be careful doing that though without the referee stepping in. You know, I mean, that old saying, "Protect yourself at all times," obviously comes.
Right.
Can come back to haunt you.
The last thing I say to people when I'm refereeing is fight until I stop you.
Correct. Yeah. I mean, it's just you're asking for trouble any other way.
All of a sudden you think he's cool and then he lights you up.
Where's it up? Where's it up?
Man, fast hands. Nice combinations. Manley pushing him back now.
He's keeping him in range too.
Yeah, using the length. Nice comeback by Manley there with the body kick.
Got 130 left. 90 seconds. Let's go, baby.
Man, nice inside leg kick from Manley. You could hear that one from over here. Like Turner tried to throw the outside kick, Manley checked it pretty well there. You see, he's kind of pushing Manley against that cage now, which opened up the flying knee there.
Right, yeah, he's looking for that switch knee, it looks like.
Oh, nice shot by Manley on the entry. Nice left hand. And he is peppering him with those outside leg kicks, though.
Forget about these elbows when he's coming in.
You're starting to see on the outside of Manley's left thigh. You can really start to see now where those leg kicks are starting to add up, do a little damage. And Trey kind of fighting down more with his hands down a little bit in certain times, like he's almost trying to draw him in maybe.
Right, trying to get him a little bit closer so he can unload.
Yeah, that distance seems to be giving him trouble, a way to kind of try to feint him in there. Well, nice return by Turner. Yeah, right on the jaw. A little bit of talking now between the fighters.
Good first round.
Man,
good
yeah, high-level striking right there.
Right.
I don't know, you know, tough one for the judges there. I mean, a lot of back and forth.
A lot of back and forth, but I felt like the blue corner, he
kind of
controlled it, and he was peppering more, staying more active.
Yes.
You know, so.
Yeah. And obviously, we see a little bit more damage on those leg kicks, kind of adding up there. All those things kind of would lead you to believe that that's who the judges are probably scoring that round for, but we never know.
I'm not a judge tonight, so. My opinion don't matter.
Just some high-level striking, though.
It is. They're going back and forth.
You know, I wasn't sure. I know we've seen Trey fight many times here locally. More of a striker. Kind of interested to see. It seems like Turner more of the same thing. So we got a striker versus striker matchup here.
Right.
Looking at the replays, we're seeing some of those leg kicks, body kicks.
What I like about Trey is he's returned it. As soon as he gets kicked, he returns a kick.
Right. Tried to catch a couple of kicks too.
Right.
Just couldn't get anything off those catches. Turner did a good job of kind of getting his foot back and retreating.
Right. Not posing it.
So here we go, moving on to the second round. Getting it started.
They still talking.
Yeah, seems to be a lot of side conversations in this fight.
Oh, that's a
Manley's
good
getting more inside now, yeah. Nice catch there.
Now. Oh,
yeah.
that head kick landed.
So you're seeing Manley's really trying to close that distance now, get on the inside, but man, Turner's hands are so fast. Nice knee on the inside from Turner. Oh man, Manley threw the kick, but Turner caught him with the right. He's still peppering. Now you see Manley switching that stance. That's got to be adding up on that left leg. Again, dropping that. He's really dropping the hands there, trying to kind of draw him in, I think.
Oh, good knee to the head.
Nice knee. Oh, man, nice right cross.
Oh,
slipping in now. We're finally seeing a little bit of grappling here. Slipping on the takedown. got Manley up against the cage. You're going to try to pull him out. Pretty smart move on his part.
Got his head mashed into him.
Yeah, it looks like he's happy to here just to get into the closed guard, keep Manley's posture kind of controlled against the cage. Man, we were really seeing some action on the feet in that round.
For a second.
Manley trying to control the posture here. And it looks like Turner's just kind of happy to kind of keep that lower posture here in the closed guard, keep his head against the fence, control that posture, kind of pitter-patter him with little shots here where he can.
Right.
Good job by Trey here, though, to get the knee shield in. But you see Turner pulling that foot back out now, trying to control him, keep him from starting to climb up that cage. Nice job, good technical stand up. Man.
Oh, he thinks
just missed with that knee.
Yeah. Man, Turner seems fresh.
He really does. I mean, the speed doesn't seem to slow down at all. Like he's just as fast, as crisp as he was in the first round, as we're seeing with that jab.
He's landing.
Nice head kick. Good job by Trey to chase the kick. Ended up on the back here. Yeah, you want to see. Yeah, nice job by Turner. He finally got down there and fought the grip. That's what we were looking for. His coaches were imploring him to do that. But good job by Trey there to chase the kick, get the takedown. Like to see him try to do a little more with that if he can. Man, he's just hitting him with some shots there now. Turner's hands. Nice leg kick return by Trey. He likes that little switch knee, doesn't he?
Right. He's trying to land a highlight. Looks like maybe that little flurry took a little bit out of Trey. He might have tried to recover a little bit right now.
You know, and I'll tell you, I know it looks like to me that Turner's getting more comfortable now getting on the inside with Trey. He needs to be careful with that, though.
Right.
Trey's still got a lot of power in those hands. But it looks to me like he's not afraid now to get kind of in there and get closer with him. I think he knows he's winning those striking encounters. He's not afraid to get in there and mix it up some more. Oh, man, nice head kick. And there's not a lot of power behind these shots, but, man, they're just so crisp.
Right. He just keeps peppering.
And it's very efficient. And that's what we're talking about, looking at it. You know, he just looks just as fresh now as he did at the beginning of the first round. Almost like the Diaz approach, you know, just pitter-patter, pitter-patter, keep touching him up, and then sooner or later he's going to look to land a big shot. Man, Trey got to be careful dropping those hands.
Yeah, I think he's carrying his hands way too low. He might correct me here in a second when he catches him.
Could be, yeah, no doubt about it.
I don't like carrying my hands that low.
He's got that kind of power, but
right.
Man, another nice inside leg kick. And Manley switched that stance now. He's going back and forth, but he's not wanting to stay with that left leg forward, kind of in traditional stance. He's wanting to go more southpaw, try to keep that left leg a little more protected. Man, they're still talking. I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, nice left. Caught him with a little short hook. Man, Turner just crisp. Another right cross. Oh, nice body kick. Man, Turner just crisping that round.
Yeah, I think I got to give that one to Turner.
I mean, you know, Trey right now, you're looking, he's down probably 2-0. He's going to have to come out here and look for the finish in this round. Would you agree with that, Cage?
I would think so. If I was his corner, that's what I'd be telling him, because we don't know how that first round went. It could go either way. And I think he lost that second round. He had a good takedown off that kick, but that was pretty much the main offense besides the flurries that they got together. But as you see on the replay, it looked like most of those were blocked. You know,
that head kick there at the end, though, caught him flush. And Manley just eating those things. What a chin. Oh, man, those some flush shots, Jason.
Man,
here he got the takedown against the cage. So that's what I'm saying. I think that kind of negates Trey's almost takedown. You know, he kind of had the takedown, held him there in the guard for a little while. You know, Trey just wasn't able to do much with this when he's chasing the back there. Man. Just some flush, crisp striking. from Turner. I mean, impressive strike. And this kid's 22 years old.
I don't think he's lost anything either, though.
Yeah, I mean,
I think he's fixing to come out with the same freshness.
And fighting that way, you know, with just those crisp strikes and not looking at throwing a lot of heat, he's able to last into this third round and be just as fresh. I mean, it's impressive strategic fighting from this American top team product. Nice outside leg kick to start it off. Man, good combination from Turner. Oh, man, nice straight right. Yeah, see Trey trying to get on the inside now, really throwing some big hooks. I think he knows he's got to try to get the finish here. Man, I wonder if he got hurt there.
Yeah, he got hurt.
I think he got hurt on one of those strikes coming in. This is going to be a finish right here. Wow. TKO stoppage by referee Chad Washburn.
Yeah,
Man.
Trey's okay with it.
I mean, look, we've seen Trey Manley fight. Great fighter, okay? But this kid was impressive.
Good hands.
Man, just crisp, fast hands, great striking. We saw a little bit of grappling too. Like, he looks to me like he's got the total package.
Right.
I mean, just impressive. Man, for a 22-year-old young man. And it just goes to show you, when you're fighting with these killers every day in the gym, man.
Right,
Well, look at the replay here. Another nice leg kick. Somewhere in there, we missed something where Trey got hurt in one of those exchanges. And then obviously he's just covering up here. You know, he's just trying to survive at that moment.
Trying
just,
to get
you know, honestly waiting on the referee to come in there and stop it because he was hurt some way. But I mean, you can't really blame him there. I mean, the striking just was so crisp, so on point.
Size, man. The size too.
Yeah, the length. He fought a tactical fight about as good as you could fight it for a fighter with that type of size and reach difference.
Right.
Man, just how impressive is that? And as we said earlier, you start this card out and we work up the card, man, the fights just get better and better as the night goes on. Wow. Unbelievable job. Let's turn it over to our ring announcer, Jamie Grant, for the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 39-second mark of round number 3. Referee Chad Washburn steps in and stops this bout due to strikes with winner by TKO, the blue corner, Christian the Titan Turner. Ladies and gentlemen, West Memphis, Arkansas, I'm here with my winner, Christian Turner. Baby, we get it done. I got to tell you, Christian, this has to be the nicest fight I think I've ever seen. Obviously, you guys have a lot of respect for each other. Seemed like a little headbutt there from the beginning. You guys tap it out. You go back to work. Tell me how about your opponent, man?
You know, me and my coaches were thinking about it. We trained down at Coconut Creek. We knew Trey was tough. He used to train at ATT in Florida. So it was 6 weeks of hard training, dieting, and just the hardest work I can get. I want to shout out to everybody for coming. Thank you. Shout out to Memphis, Arkansas. I appreciate everybody. I'm just a kid trying to work my way up. Every day I'm going hard. You know, street kid started fighting. Now I have a purpose, so thank you to everybody.
When do we expect to see you back in action?
So I fight next month in Maine, and then I'm looking to come back down, you know? Yeah.
Let's do it, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for your winner.
Hi, welcome to the Wing Guru. Can I take your order?
What do you want? They got lemon pepper, or Guru Gold is good.
Triple J is always fire.
You're Jaron Jackson Jr.
Yeah, bro.
Mr. Jackson, your usual's ready.
You have that Guru Ranch in here? I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'll have the Triple J.
We create technologies that keep us safer. Now we've built the world's first ecosystem that unites these technologies. By unifying voice, video, data, and analytics, your technologies can talk to and learn from each other. Making connections, solving problems, finding better ways to do things. It brings deep insight to empower decision-making. It helps you take on the challenges of today while being ready for whatever's next. Threading intelligence through every role, technology, and connection, so people can work together more safely, quickly, and efficiently. See what you can achieve when technology is truly united.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the arena, Justice Lamperez.
All right, so we're moving into our co-main event of the night here at Attitude MMA 31, live in West Memphis, Arkansas from Southland Casino and Resort. Looking forward to this fight. I'm joined by Mr. Scotty Swanger, who's the matchmaker here for Attitude MMA. So, Scotty, I know you probably know a lot more about some of Mr. Justice Lamperez, who's coming out now from Gladiators MMA in New Iberia, Louisiana. What can you tell us about him?
Man, this kid fights all the tough guys. He just recently lost to our co-main event, our main event last show, Jarrell Askew. He just lost to him a close fight. He's lost a decision to our 145 champ, AJ Cunningham, who's now in the UFC. So there's a lot of guys that people won't fight. This kid will fight him.
That's awesome, man. I tell you, it's becoming a problem finding an opponent who will come in there and fight Ethan Burmingham, especially on his home turf here in eastern Arkansas. So, you know, I know that's become a challenge for matchmakers all around, and including yourself.
Yeah, Justice has some fights fall through. We were talking, you know, for a couple of months, and it was kind of like radio silent. And then the second some guys turned Ethan down, he called. He said, "Man, I'm ready." So
awesome.
He knew what he was coming into. Like, he knows this is his backyard. He'll fight whoever, wherever, man. He's a tough veteran kid.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing it here. Here he comes into the cage, getting ready. This fight's going to be contested at 155 pounds and on our professional card. Going to turn it back over to our ring announcer, Jamie Grant.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the arena, Ethan Burmingham.
And obviously, as you can hear, Ethan Burmingham is a East Arkansas native from Wynne, Arkansas, so about 45 minutes from West Memphis here. So he has brought a crowd here to the fights tonight.
With this being a 21 and up venue, it actually hurt his ticket sales. He would have way more here.
Yeah. Some of the fighters tonight are old enough to be here,
For
right?
sure.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, if you look at that, his ticket sales probably be a lot higher if you had folks from his generation actually here.
We had people calling and complaining, "Man, I'm only 16. Can I come?" I said, "It's not my rules, buddy.
Yeah,
I can't help it."
Obviously, yeah. I mean, look, I've been watching this kid compete on jiu-jitsu scene for well over a decade now.
For sure.
He kind of grew up about the same time that my youngest daughter grew up doing jiu-jitsu tournaments all around this area, so I've seen him from that young age, and everybody knows that's what they've come to see tonight. Looking at the tail of the tape here, obviously we've got a 10-year age difference with Lamperez being the 30, Ethan Burmingham coming in at 20 years old. Both fighters at 156 pounds. Ethan Burmingham, though, at 6 feet tall versus 5 foot 8 inches for Justice Lamperez. Man, that is a tall guy at 155 pounds.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is his weight class now. He won't be back at 145.
Okay.
He's got new, coaching and dietitians.
Yeah.
And
I mean, as you get older, like you start
20 is
putting
old.
on muscle. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like that's old. But as you get older, you can't really cut that weight anymore like you could when you were younger. So, yeah, I mean, you're starting to see a kid who's coming into his adulthood now But we're talking about jiu-jitsu technique here that is on a phenom level, especially for someone his age. I mean, this guy regularly rolls with black belts and does very well. It just, I mean, I can't stress enough that that's really what, you know, what his kind of go-to is, and it's what everybody's come to see.
I mean, being called the arm assassin, I think, you know, you got to be careful of that. But
yeah, obviously, if that's, you know, if you're the arm assassin, people are looking for the arm bar. But I tell you, his all-around grappling is just unbelievable now. You know, he's trained over in Wynn, Arkansas, growing up with Burge Franks at the House MMA over there. A great gym. Burge Franks, old school coach, guy who, when I started jiu-jitsu over a decade ago, was already a brown belt. Just, I mean, knowledge. And then now he's training over here with law school MMA, obviously. Law school taking a lot of fighters now, you know, up the ranks, fighting on the bigger promotional regional cards all the way down. We just saw a law school fighter win your guys' 145-pound strap. So, you know, he's really trying to take this to the next level and get up to the big show. And, yeah, just looking forward to seeing how he's progressed tonight. And you can hear that crowd, man. We're going to have to probably commentate a little bit louder for this one. Let's turn it over to our ring announcer, Jamie Grant.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your co-main event of the night. A pro contest, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the 155-pound division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, straight trailer trash specialist. Entered tonight's matchup with 9 victories and 22 professional bouts with 2 wins by knockout. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing 156 pounds, hailing from New Iberia, Louisiana, in the Gladiator Academy. Give it up for Justice, the Gavel Lamperez. His adversary, ladies and gentlemen, in the red corner, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu specialist, undefeated with 3 victories with 2 wins by technical knockout. He's every bit of 6 feet tall and 156 pounds, hailing from Wynn, Arkansas, and Law School MMA. Give it up for Ethan, the Arm Assassin, Burmingham! Third man in charge of the action, Mr. Erik McMahon, West Memphis, Arkansas. Let's get it on!
Here we go for our co-main event. Erik McMahon is the third man in the ring. Locking the cage door. Justice Lamperez is going to try to be the spoiler here tonight.
It's tough to tell who the crowd favorite is, huh? Both these guys predicted a first-round finish.
Okay.
Actually, I'm wrong. Ethan predicted first round.
Oh, nice head kick from Ethan.
Justice
good return knees from Justice. Oh, nice spinning elbow, but he's right in on the back. Good job by Ethan to break out of that. Yeah, Justice's coaches are urging him to keep that range with the push kicks. Oh man, nice spinning head kick. Just barely missed with that. Lamperez got his hand up and blocked that slightly. Oh man, nice 1-2. Burmingham looking crisp on the feet tonight. Good outside leg kick by Burmingham. Lamperez starting to feel out a little inside and outside leg kick as well. Nice straight left. Oh man. Jeez. Hey, good follow-up though by Lamperez. Ethan kind of faked the body, went with the uppercut, but then Lamperez came right back and answered with strikes. Nice 1-2 coming back again. Lamperez not backing down. Nice outside leg kick combination. You know, the longer Lamperez can stay in this, the more he could gain some confidence in this situation.
I think that's why he said that yesterday. He wants us to go all 3 rounds. He knows Ethan hasn't. He's been storming through everybody. Maybe that's the game plan.
You know, no one's went for a takedown yet, which I kind of find surprising. It looks like both fighters came up with this strategy, start the fight on the feet, keep it on the feet. For Ethan, that's not the norm.
I like to see it, though.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like maybe he's trying to evolve his game, get a little more experience on the feet. But you got to be careful. Oh, man, nice right shot. Caught him there. He's hurt. Lamperez trying to come in with the takedown. Ethan went straight into side controller. Knee on belly, raining down big shots. Lamperez back up to his feet. Ethan missed with the head kick barely. Man, Lamperez comes right back with a 1-2.
He's tough.
Nice flurry of action from both fighters. But man, Ethan's starting to get on that body shot. Yeah, that body shot was too much. He hit him with that and then an uppercut on the exit. Wow. And you can hear the crowd.
What a finish.
So we got this kid who's a jiu-jitsu phenom. Everybody's expecting to come in and get the submission. He shows off his striking game tonight against a game opponent who met him right there in the middle of the cage. And he gets the TKO stop.
What a finish.
Nice work from Ethan Burmingham. Wow. So impressive.
I'm ready to see that combo again.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see it on the replay in a second. Man, but just the evolution of MMA now with this next generation coming up is unbelievable.
I feel like he thought at any time he could have taken him down and done that, but he's like, I've done that before.
It looked like he was trying to get some experience on the feet. Here we see getting on the combination, him with a body and then the uppercut to follow. Man.
That's tough.
Yeah, right there, bam. The body shot hurt him and then the uppercut was the finish. It just dropped him.
Man.
Yeah, impressive finish, man. I tell you, it's good to see this. And so we're seeing this evolution. I mean, we're seeing a kid who went from just being strictly a great grappler and great jiu-jitsu fighter. Now he's knocking people out at the same time. I mean, this is going to be tough for people in the future.
Well, I thought it was hard to book him now.
Yeah.
Now what?
Wow. Let's turn it over to our ring announcer, Jamie Grant.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the 3-minute, 9-second mark of the round, referee Erik McMahon stops this bout due to knockout. Our winner, the red corner, Ethan, the Arm Assassin, Burmingham. Ladies and gentlemen, West Memphis, Arkansas. I'm here with our hometown hero, our favorite from Win. We get it done, baby. Tell me how we feel about our victory.
Man, I feel, my bad, every time. Man, I feel good. My plan was actually to wrestle, and then AO told me I was gonna do it, so I wasn't gonna wrestle no more.
So when AO is like, you gonna do it, you just started throwing hands. Is that where we went?
AO said I'd never stay and stand with him. I had to show him I would.
So it's an impressive line that you've got. You're a jiu-jitsu specialist, and right now, you now have 4 knockouts, bro. What are we gonna do next?
I don't really know, but I do got, what's up, Arkansas? Let's go!
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for the Arm Assassin, Ethan Burmingham!
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
3, 2, 1.
For those who push the boundaries and know no barriers. The wake up at nooners and dessert before dinner eaters. The jackpot dancers and sequin pantsers. The risk takers and heartbreakers. The hapless, the rogue, and the hopeless romantics. Our time has come. Out with the old, in with the bold. The all-new Southland Casino Hotel.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the arena, Erik, Calvert.
All right, I'm joined again by Jason Cage Man Aldridge. We're here for the main event tonight. Attitude MMA 31, live from West Memphis, Arkansas, Southland Casino and Resort. Woo! Man, what a co-main we just had there. Impressive bit of striking there from Mr. Burmingham.
Right, you know, he's got all the ground game in the world, and now he just keeps adding to it
tools.
and getting better, man, getting better and better.
And that's what we were over here talking about, like, you know, just the evolution of MMA with this younger generation now. These kids who grew up doing jiu-jitsu, grew up doing striking, Muay Thai.
I'm so glad I'm not fighting anymore.
That's why I just wear pajamas and fight, okay? All right. So anyway, we're getting into our main event now tonight. So Erik Calvert here fighting out of Without Limits MMA in Batesville, Arkansas. It's going to be a title fight for featherweight, for the flyweight belt, 125 pounds. Dakota Smith Erik Calvert is 3-0. Comes to us again from Batesville, Arkansas. We've seen that Without Limits MMA team tonight on several different fights, shown themselves to be a very good gym, very technical fighters. Erik Calvert, only 20 years old. We saw his brother fight earlier tonight. He had an impressive win with Ninja Choke. So, I mean, man, just like these guys just coming out of the woodwork.
We saw this kid on the last Attitude show throw front kicks from somewhere I've never seen before.
Yeah.
From holding in the clinch and coming straight up. Like, I'm really impressed with this kid. He fought one of our guys on another show and ended up beating him. Like,
and again, 20 years old.
Man.
Yeah. All right, let's turn over to Jamie Grant, and we'll get our next fighter in here for the main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the arena, Dakota Smith.
Do some noise for this one.
Yeah, so Dakota Smith fighting out of Memphis Judo and Jiu-Jitsu, but obviously a North Mississippi native, local young man who has a huge following here. Yeah, every time he fights on a card in a regional, man, he's got a packed house crowd in his back.
It's ridiculously loud anytime he fights. He's got a group of people that follow him. They'll follow him in the gates of hell, man. They are there for him.
Yeah, 3-2 record. Saw him here on Attitude MMA's last card with an impressive triangle choke finish. So he's got some slick submissions off his back especially. Good striking.
Yeah.
What do you think we ought to look for in this fight?
I think this is, once it gets to the ground, I think it's going to be an exciting matchup. Both these kids are really good. I'm probably going to get the stand up to the blue corner to Erik.
But based on those kicks you saw last time.
Man, he's cleaner and he's smooth. Like, Dakota's good on the stand up and stuff, but I just don't think he's as clean as Erik here. He really impressed me the last
looking at the tail of the tape, both fighters made weight here for the 125-pound flyweight limit. Erik Calvert at 20 years old, Dakota Smith at 23. Both these guys very young. Dakota does come in with a very good height advantage at 5'11". That's a pretty good height. You don't see that normally at flyweight.
No, not at all. I don't know where they get these kids.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the length of some of these fighters now, it's crazy. And the evolution of MMA, man, this next generation is just so impressive. It's just fun to watch this sport grow, watch these fighters get better and better as they train from a younger age. And it's going to do nothing but get tougher and tougher.
Right. It's only, yeah.
All right, let's turn it over to our ring announcer, Jamie Grant, get this main event started.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Southland Casino Hotel for tonight's main event. Tonight's card was sanctioned by the Arkansas Athletic Commission with Commissioner Mr. John Webb. Our main event, our judges will be Kerry Rowland, Benjamin Joseph, and Jordan Wilkie. Our timekeeper, Alan Weems. Our referee for our main event is Mr. Erik McMahon. Ladies and gentlemen, our main event is brought to you by Southland Casino Hotel and Top Gun Memphis. Located at 2770 Winton Road, Top Gun Memphis is a public range firearms center and training academy located in Memphis, Tennessee. They offer a wide range of services. Go check them out. Find them online, Top Gun Memphis. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is a professional bout scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds and is for the featherweight Attitude MMA Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu specialist, undefeated with 3 victories. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing 125 pounds. Fighting out of Batesville, Arkansas, Without Limits MMA. Give it up for Erik Calvert. His adversary, ladies and gentlemen, in the red corner. A freestyle fighter. Entered tonight's matchup with 3 victories and 5 professional bouts. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing 126 pounds. He hails from Sarah, Mississippi, training in Memphis Judo and Jiu-Jitsu. Raise the roof for Dakota, the Dream Smith. Our third man, a referee in charge of the action, Mr. Erik McMahon. Fighters, bring it in.
All right, gentlemen, this is the main event. Championship fight. We went on all the rules earlier. Listen to my instructions at all times. Protect yourself at all times. If you want to touch him up, do it now.
West Memphis, Arkansas! Let's get it on!
Here we go, main event of the night.
5 rounds. 5 rounds for a
championship fight.
I didn't even realize that.
No touch of the gloves.
Oh, he's reaching down for that.
Oh, man, nice kick. You were talking about that earlier, Jason, just coming in with kind of some unorthodox spinning kicks there to start it off. Really got Dakota thinking about that now. Hit him with the jab. Dakota immediately trying to get the clinch here.
Oh,
nice
good knee.
Yeah, nice knee coming off the clinch there.
Okay.
Went for the outside leg trip, but missed it. And Calvert right now trying to look like maybe trying to set up guillotine, but Dakota's doing a good job keeping that head postured high.
So walking back over to his side of the ring. Get his coaches involved. Watch for a slick triangle from here too.
Yeah, he can look for that. There's also an arm bar there if he can get that. If he can get Dakota to start to reach with that left arm up towards the neck. He's definitely working that high guard cage, man.
He's quick with the triangle too.
Yeah, smart experience move there though by Dakota to take him over there to his corner and then get him in that kind of that takedown position right against the cage where he can control the posture. Dakota kind of smelling that out, stepping around on the triangle attempt. Calvert trying to keep his hips in play here, doing a good job of that. Nice elbows.
That's what needs to happen. You got to throw punches when you're on the ground, man. Too many people, they get used to holding everybody. Oh.
Yeah, we got to watch out for him throwing up that quick triangle like that. He's got the high guard. He's got him kind of up here in the diamond position. He's got to really get a hold of that right leg of his and try to pull it down across the neck. Switching over, going back and forth between that and the armbar position, making Dakota think about it. That was slick. Nice. Good slam, though. But Dakota, when he went for the slam there, he needed to back out. He can't back out. Now the angle's on the choke here.
That's exactly what happened.
I can't see if he's got his feet totally locked up over on the other side. It looks like he does. Looks like he's tied in behind the kneecap. He can also switch to the armbar from here, which you see him kind of doing right now. He really needs to pull that arm across. There we go to that side and now start to finish the angle on the choke. Dakota's going the right way. He needs to try to turn this corner and pull out the back door, but he should have kept his left knee on the mat. Standing up,
looks
now
like
he's set
his
up for the
shoulder might be
arm
out
bar
a little
here.
bit, yeah.
He can set up the switch on the arm bar and he got the tap, yeah. Wow. Man, impressive guard play from Erik Calvert. We saw a submission win from his brother and a submission win here for the title in the main event. Impressive for a 20-year-old.
Man.
I mean, look, that's back-to-back 20-year-olds. Co-main event with dominant wins. I mean, man, it's just so impressive. I know I keep saying that over and over again, but I mean, to see where MMA was 10 or 15 years ago to what's going on now.
Right.
What's this going to be like in another 10 years, man?
The sky's the limit with these kids, man.
It's crazy.
I mean, it really is.
Here we go on the replay. You saw him switch a triangle. We talked about the armbar could be there.
He's
but
got
watch,
the leg trap, too.
He grabs the shin here. He pulls it even tighter, and that's when he gets the tap.
Right, he had the leg wrapped up on the other side, too.
Yeah,
see
man.
right there, he goes right underneath
got it. So he's catching the angle perfect on the choke. Yeah, Dakota did a good job of trying to get out of that. He slammed the knee over. Instead, though, he stood up with it. He should have just tried to back out the back door with that knee on the mat.
Or even put that knee in the center and then splice down through up and let your knee come up to the center.
He had a couple options there. Unfortunately, he chose the wrong path.
It's hard.
And if you choose the wrong path in a triangle, you're going to sleeper tapping.
Right.
Yeah. Man, just impressive all-around performance. Let's turn it over to our ring announcer, Jamie Grant, and get the decision.
West Memphis, Arkansas at the 2-minute 52 mark of round number 2. Referee Erik McMahon and stops this bout due to submission by triangle choke with our winner and new featherweight champion, Erik "The Law" Calvert. Erik Calvert, impressive victory, submission. Again, we get it done. How do we feel?
I feel good. That's 4 wins in a row, all first round submission.
4 wins in a row, all by submission. What do we do next?
LFA, UFC, whatever I can get next.
We're going to the big show, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your winner, Mr. Erik "Lion" Calvert. Ladies and gentlemen, the after party is inside in the sports bar. We'll be there. You'll be there. We'll be having a great time. Give us a follow online, AttitudeMMA.com. Keep up with all the action in Memphis, the Mid-South, West Memphis, and the surrounding area. We appreciate each and every one of you for joining us this evening, and we will see you soon.
We appreciate everyone tuning in tonight on the LFA Fight Network for Attitude MMA Fights 31. Man, what a night of fights we had here, Cage Man. Just unbelievable progression of MMA. I mean, for a regional card, unbelievable finishes. We're joined by Erik McMahon here too. Man, just great night of card. I mean, just great card tonight all around. Great night of fights.
Fantastic night of fights, highlighted by the main event. We had Burmingham, Erik Calvert, similar.
Yeah,
Attitude MMA Fights is back Saturday, August 10th, live at the Southland Casino Hotel. The Southland Showdown. In the co-main event, Wynn, Arkansas native Ethan, the Arm Assassin Burmingham, looks to keep his 3-0 undefeated streak alive against the veteran Justice, the Gavel Lamperez. In the main event, don't miss the Batesville, Arkansas undefeated 3-0 Erik "Lyle" Calvert facing the 3-2 Dakota, the Dream Smith for the Attitude Flyweight title. Attitude MMA Fights 31. Tickets are on sale now at AttitudeMMA.com.